Are you recording?
Yep, it's recording. Okay. Welcome back to episode 100.
100 episodes. It's been a while.
It has been a little while.
It's been a while. Yeah, we stopped at episode 99 after you know what happened. And we had to take a break after podding.
I honestly pushed episode 99 out of my brain because that's how traumatic it is. I really don't want to think about it.
I mean, I still have the nightmares. I still have the nightmares. And somehow we convinced after episode 99 for the audience to come back. Hello, audience. Give it up.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing after the last episode to come back.
I've survived. Most of them are still alive.
Yeah, you know what, Reese? So the audience, some people keep messaging me. They really want an apology for episode 99.
They really want an apology for what we did.
Yeah, but you know what? It's too bad. It's too bad. Get over it. I mean, shit happens. I'm not out here to do an apology tour.
Maybe an apology tour is what we need, though, to revitalize the show, to redeem ourselves.
Absolutely not. No, man. Never apologize. Never forgive. Never forget. That's how a saying goes.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that's how it goes.
We got some guests.
Yeah, we do.
We got some guests.
Hey, guests.
We got Alex.
Good morning.
We got Marty.
Good morning, part 2.
Welcome to the podcast. What does it feel? What does it feel like?
Pretty normal, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very normal. After all that, we've got this great audience here, though. We're popping off in Russia. And actually, no, are we still got a fan base in Russia? Or
no, even the Russians have dished us. They don't want anything to do with us.
Oh, shit.
The Chinese, they've cut us off. We're not even getting sponsored anymore. We're actually recording this in like a tin shed in the back of the yard in a trap house.
Israel.
It's not a trap house. This is my garden we're talking about. It's not a trap house.
No, I got a question. Hey, Alex. Can I buy some weed from you?
From
Who's
me.
doing the...
Yeah. Have you got
Why
any?
is the soundboard going crazy?
Oh, wait, no, we've got some pre-recorded soundboard playing right now.
Oh, that's hilarious. Love to hear
that's
that.
from our...
Oh, I can't do that.
Perfect time. As soon as it's live, like, hey man, you got any buds?
Can I buy some weed off you, bro?
Can I pitch a
No, I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. Alex,
You're
Hey,
live
mate,
right
can I buy some weed off you, bro?
yeah, what weed have you got for sale?
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, we're booting up a Minecraft server right now as we speak for the boys.
Dude, the Minecraft weed
And
mod.
The Minecraft weed mod.
Minecraft
Fantastic.
weed mod.
I think also we might have an appearance from the Minecraft heroin mod later
Minecraft
on.
heroin
If you
mod.
stay- Yeah, if
Holy
you stay
shit.
tuned for that
I'm holding
one.
out for the Minecraft barbiturates mod.
So you got that good quality
Minecraft Quaaludes. You can find them in the desert biome.
Not real. You want to buy some weed off me?
Yeah, like right now.
You want to go on
Over the pod.
You want to go on a Telegram hunt? We track someone down on Telegram. We go, what if you gave it to us for free?
Last time we did that, we sent nipple pictures.
That's true.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, could you trade like body pictures for drugs? That'd be lit.
Dude.
A lot of people do.
Yes.
We're all just really trading our bodies for things anyway, like work,
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Really makes you think.
I actually do have a little bit of bud on me. If we got
Yeah, what sort of weed? Because I'm a very big stoner Reese. You see,
Okay,
I only smoke the best buds. If it's anything less than the best, then
This is, I believe this one is, I'm not too sure for this. I actually had for a period where I was only smoking like various strains because my dealer, bless her, I said to her, because I always buy it by the ounce, and I said to her, well, instead of just getting an ounce of whatever you have, could you just save up like 50s of every single strain you
That's
get
a nice
through?
idea.
It was so nice. And she labeled them all. Like I got little packets and they're all labeled. And I tried about 12 different strains.
Oh,
it was
queen,
fantastic. It was so good. And yeah, I've got them in my little box here. Although I have smoked them all now.
congratulations.
I can imagine you sitting there like a wine tasting.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was quite fun. I was like, oh, which one would I have today? And then when my partner came over, we smoked the wedding cake. That was very cute, and so on. But yeah, so I've got a little bit of.
Wedding cake's still
Right.
out there? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I get all sorts. I don't know what this stuff is though, because this stuff I found it because I thought I was out for several weeks, and I've actually quit and detoxed, and I only smoke it socially now, which is a great change actually. It's
In
been
Minecraft.
fantastic
In Minecraft. And the Minecraft weed
I'm working
mod.
on getting a prescription for myself as well. I got an appointment booked in for that next month after like a 6-month waiting list.
It's
But,
a good idea.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting on that because I've noticed since detoxing, like, it wasn't just me being a stoner. I did need it, like, for my symptoms, like mental like illnesses and shit like that. Like I've noticed, I noticed them all come back now. So I have quit and everything. I'm going, ooh, bit of ASMR over there.
Yeah,
I know.
Alex is opening some chips on the pod. Do you want to share a chip with the audience? Are they allowed to have a chip?
So I didn't want to
take a
interrupt
bite.
your train of thought. I was going to try and discreetly do this.
Take a bite like right next to the microphone.
Yeah.
Like a good crunch.
Honestly,
Oh.
man, my mindset
Hang on.
has changed completely since kind of getting it on top and like keeping it to socials.
Wow.
There is
Yeah.
something special about getting stoned by yourself late at night. Like
Yeah.
it's when you're stoned all the time. And,
Well, for me, it was like I used to like have a bit in the morning, and that was like my morning coffee, and I was good to go. I felt motivated, ready to go, creative, mind buzzing, and everything, and just a tiny bit, like half a cone, 1 cone. So it was never like a huge amount, and I was never really debilitated. But I did have a tolerance. My tolerance is very low now. But yeah, I've got a little bit left because I found a nug this morning because I thought I was out, and I was looking through my stash box, and I found one. I was like,
that's a good feeling.
yeah. So that's why the house is so clean
It's a
looking.
bad
'cause-
feeling too. 'Cause it makes you fiendy again a little bit.
Nah, I'm
Well,
all right.
maybe me. I got that
Yeah,
feeling.
I'm pretty on top of it usually, but the thing is that it's not so much that I like feel withdrawal symptoms or anything or like addiction. I just like I know that if I just had a bit of weed, then my problems would be fine. And that's the hard is I know that like if I'm just feeling really like unable to get out of bed or anything like that, I know that if I just had a little bit of weed, then I would be like bam back on work and whatnot. So, but everyone reacts to drugs differently, and this is
Fucking
not
brains.
medical advice.
Yeah, it is.
In Minecraft.
No, well, yeah, don't smoke weed, man. Like, don't. No, to most people out there, to our listeners,
Yeah, smoking weed is for chumps.
yeah, it's for chumps. Unless you genuinely need it, just try and avoid it. You know your own
Yeah, like
bodies.
Reese. Unless everyone
Yeah,
except
I'm the
Reese.
exception. Everyone except me, just don't smoke.
I'm going to hand feed Alaska a chip now.
Oh, do it up to the mic. Let's
Bring
get
the
some
mic nice and
ASMR.
close.
Hang on. We've got the. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I touched lip. I touched lip.
Oh no, I'm sorry about your game.
Bro,
now.
that's gay.
Again?
Yeah, gay part 2, baby.
Yeah. But you got a new piece of equipment, haven't you?
No, it's broken.
Oh.
It's broken.
But that was your FIFO bucks.
Yeah, and it's broken.
You started FIFO though, like
Yeah.
and you've already blown all your money on.
Blew my money on
on
an expensive
shitty
mixer,
equipment.
and it doesn't work.
So well, let's do a little catch up because it's been a bit of a hiatus. So what are we doing now? What's our hustles now?
Bro, I'm still trying to like make the most amount of money possible by doing the least amount of work.
Yeah.
Which has led me into the fly in, fly out area of profession.
Nice.
Yeah.
We love that.
So yeah, I just drive a truck, but drive is doing the heavy lifting in that sentence. Most of the time I just sit in the truck underground and
Yeah.
wait for there to be dirt to be moved. But sometimes there's no dirt, so you
move
just sit
the dirt,
around.
and do you put the dirt back or you just remove it?
Yeah, no, I actually, so everybody else takes the dirt out of the mine and dumps it on the surface, but I actually get loaded on the surface and take the dirt back down the mine.
Oh.
Just so that other people have something to do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make your own work.
I have a bit of a callback. One of the funniest and strangest
This
things
is
you've
not
ever
picking
mentioned
up.
on this pod. Have you ever jerked off while driving the truck?
No, I haven't done that.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, not
I
yet.
don't think it's exactly a horny
I
environment.
think being underground is kind of hot.
I mean,
Get this man a mic.
Hang on a minute. Did you just
It's
say
just gonna
that
be coming up.
FIFO isn't a horny environment? Because I'm telling you right now, as a FIFO worker myself, God, it's a horny place. And if there's not enough women, the guys just smash each other. Let me tell you.
It is very gay. There's a lot of gayness out there.
Oh yes.
Like prison before.
You're pretty remote out there if I'm
It's
not
one of the
so
gayest
mistaken.
environments that I've ever seen.
My God.
Those aren't
like,
lizard noises.
Some guys do go to FIFO straight, and then they come out gay. Like it happens. It actually happens.
Do you know any stories? Got any stories?
I do have a story from a gay friend of mine who I used to work with. He used to show us like his Grindr account to show us all the hidden gays on site.
Nice.
No, don't out that.
That's so
just,
good.
That's cruel.
Like,
Yeah.
you can see how far away they are.
So it was quite funny to find like
Gator. It's like, I need to stay away. I can't go outside.
Beep, beep,
it was
beep,
quite
beep.
funny
Like a
to
tracker.
like find all these guys that are like in marriages that you find that are on Grindr smashing dudes, and some of their profile pictures of them with like their families.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like, hey, so he.
I mean, if they're open about it with their partners, and sure,
My
like,
wife isn't happy, but
yeah.
hey, I mean, a lot of girls like a bi dude. Gotta
I mean,
say,
sometimes they're definitely open about it, but a lot of the time they're not. And he was sleeping with this guy, right? And
Nice.
like after
On site?
yeah, on
Hell
site.
yeah, that's
He
sexy.
was telling us this story, and it was like the after sex conversation. He was he was being polite, you know. He was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do on your like R&R?" And this guy just looks him dead in the eyes and goes, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my kids to the zoo." And he told me that was the moment he was like, "Yep, no, I'm not having sex with this guy again. I cannot deal with this."
If they were open about it and like honest with their partners, and I mean,
What do you think the chances of that are?
I reckon.
In Perth?
I'm honest with my partner about the things I get up
Probably
to.
the gayest thing you could say.
Why?
I'm not gay. Isn't it like
Yeah.
FIFO guys in denial? Same with like prison lads in denial.
Oh yeah.
In denial.
think-
In the river. I made that joke earlier today. Classic.
That is a good one. We like that one. Yeah, the audience loves it.
Why are you gay?
Who says I am gay?
Which one's the
No, you are gay.
boing
You are
sound
gay.
again? Do we have the boing sound? No.
Damn, episode 100 and Reese still can't work
There
out
we
the
go.
soundboard.
Oh, ruler. Yeah.
I like one.
I was
one
trying to do
says
that one,
ship.
but I just could only find the
Shit,
sheet.
yes.
What's the ship button?
Try it.
Oh,
That's the sound of all
I
the
love
vaccinated members of the audience.
I get the
I've been listening to a
vaccine
lot more
all the
hyperpop
time.
Since.
No one can hear you, Steve.
That's alright.
No one was listening anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to return my stupid ass expensive mixer back to the store and get a
Yeah.
dumbass cheap one from China, and it's going to fix everything. Then they'll be able to hear Steve. See, they don't want you to hear what Steve has to say because
It's too controversial.
he knows too many deep secrets.
I mean, after episode 99.
After episode 99, he just went like he was
Lost
cooking.
my mic privileges.
Yeah.
We put
Oh,
Steve.
no,
Steve
no.
is on the bench. He has to work his way back into
Also,
the
if
rotation.
we hear a beeping noise inside, that is the air fryer. I actually got an air fryer. It's
Oh.
honestly amazing.
This man owns an air fryer.
It has changed the
Yeah.
game.
I
I have
love air
rearranged my kitchen feng shui around the air fryer.
Replaces like so many things.
It's so good because I had you see my oven. It's huge and unnecessary. It's just me and my dad here and me cooking meals. And if I want to have like a cheese toasty or something, I have to heat up a whole fucking Smeg cooker.
You have to heat up a whole smegma cooker.
That's the name of the brand.
To have a cheese
I didn't
toasty,
name it.
melt it
I
down.
didn't name it. That's just the name of the brand. But
Oh, I thought
it's
that was
also
just
like
me.
My dad was like, "Oh, when he bought it like 20 odd years ago, whatever, like, oh, we'll have some guests around. We'll entertain people. We got a pool and everything. Let's have it. Yeah.
I love your pool,
That
Reese.
turned out.
Yeah, it didn't turn out. So now we've just been like,
Dude, you should charge
wasting so
people.
much power.
You should charge people in the neighborhood like some money to come fish at your pool. You could probably make some money.
Genuine question about air fryers, right? We need. Can anyone here come up with some devil's advocate for having an air fryer? Like, what are the cons?
Honestly, no.
You'll get
the
too
only,
much
the
pussy.
only con is
You don't know what to do with it.
I do have a con for an air fryer.
Yeah. What?
Simply not enough grease, right?
Yeah.
I sometimes
Nah, mate.
sometimes after a long night out with the boys and I've had a lot to drink. Next morning, I just
you can put
I
a
just
little
need-
bit of grease in it, you
I
know.
just need some oil, baby.
Just use the grease left over from when you haven't washed it. For
Yeah, exactly. It builds up at the bottom. It's great. It's like a dipping sauce.
Oh.
Or it builds
oil dipping sauce.
It builds into
Yeah.
a solid, and then you can just.
Oh, and it becomes
Snack
a
on
jelly again when you heat it up. That's how it works.
Disgusting.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I haven't because I think it's blasphemous. But my dad has cooked steaks in there. Like he's literally
Oh,
put steaks in the
no.
air, fucking
You
air
can
fryer.
do it. You can,
You
Yeah,
can
Sam.
do it. It
you
is
can put a
possible.
whole chicken in there, dude. And
Yeah,
it's
it goes.
gold.
It goes off.
That is
It
not
goes
it.
absolutely off. I
No,
agree.
it's actually
It's,
good.
it's a bit
Really?
weird, but
You can medium rare a steak in one of those.
Oh.
I mean, I only have my steak
sounds
blue, and you
cursed.
have to be very specific with how you're cooking.
Oh, he
Yeah.
only has his steak
Hell
blue,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't eat chocolate.
Yeah, and no, I do not. I do not, and I think the crowd really commends me for that one.
Like,
Dude, he's just
Crowd,
like,
crowd.
how does it feel to be so much better than everybody else?
like just
So light perfect,
absolutely
yeah.
don't eat chocolate at all.
It makes me puke.
Oh,
I hate it.
man.
It
Okay.
tastes so bad to me. Where the fuck is my light?
What do you guys think about people who put bacon in the microwave? What do you think about that?
I mean, I think microwave cooking is kind of like sketch. Like it's pretty specific. Like if you're doing leftovers, sure, but like
But bacon
It's
is
not-
already
it's not
so
how you
easy
cook.
to cook.
yeah, even easier with an air fryer.
I mean, I think if you're gonna use a microwave, you've already accepted that the quality of the food is going to be
Yeah.
shot.
All right, boys, we're booting up the Minecraft joint server.
They're smoking weed in Minecraft.
Make some noise for me for a sec.
So, what's the
Make some
quality
noise
of your
for a sec.
grass block right now?
My what? Sorry.
Your grass block, you know, the Minecraft grass block.
Oh,
guess
the
smoking.
Minecraft grass block.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
The
going
best
pretty
block.
well. I
really
installed a
love
mod for $50. That got me a little like grass block.
Hell yeah,
Got
dude.
some
That's like
good-
more
some
expensive than
good
the actual
grass
game.
block. What biome is it from?
Minecraft 2 time?
I don't actually know where it's native to.
Oh,
But
okay.
I do have, not in Minecraft, native to the Borneo biome, a pitcher plant. That's kind of cool. And I feed it little bugs.
Oh, that one over there. Yeah,
That's
the one with the
Sahara
penis
biome
plant.
For any
It's
Minecraft
not a...
players.
No, don't call it that.
The penis. It's definitely a penis
not a
plant.
penis plant. If
There's a
anything, it's like
penises.
the forbidden fleshlight.
The forbidden flashlight.
it's-
If you see,
Homegrown
well, it's full of
fleshlights.
hydrochloric. It's the same acid as stomach acid in that pitcher plant, and you drop bugs in, and they start hissing. Like the bugs don't hiss, but like their chitin reacting with the acid and dissolving makes like a hissing sound. It all goes all bubbly, and then you come back, and there's like a little soup of whatever bug you dropped in there. Like I put snails in it. There's like a little sacrifice. It's good fun.
I think there's one thing you got to think about. You look at that plant with the forbidden flashlights, and you look at it, and the main question is,
yeah.
would you?
No, because it's. Did you? What part of
that's
the
interesting
same
on the
acid as
internet, bro.
stomach acid did you not get? Or are you into that? Is that your kink? A little bit of the old choky vomit blowjob, going a bit deep.
I'm good. Hey, pass
I
it.
mean,
Not
when,
yet.
when a man gets desperate enough,
I was actually with a girl once who was really into that, like being like face fucked so hard that
Wow.
she threw up.
Love it.
I
like
would have
going
loved it,
into-
but I was still very new to sex at the time, so
Oh,
I didn't
that's not what
fully
you want.
appreciate
You
it.
jumped straight into
And
sex
she said the
1.5.
fucking worst thing to me. I was fucking her and doing, and she was like calling me daddy and all that sort of stuff. And then she was like midway through, was like, "I don't think you're my daddy." I'm just like, oh, that
Oh,
guy.
no.
It was trying to inspire me to get a bit more oomph in my thrust.
Is that
But
like-
yeah, it was just so sad. I was like, yeah, I'm your daddy, I'm your daddy. She's like, I don't think you're my daddy. Mid-fuck. I was like, fucking hell. Like, these days, if I met someone like that, I'd be like, yes, I'm going to take full advantage of this kink. Because it's a rare kink to find. And,
That you know
like
you're not
Pokemon,
my daddy.
You gotta,
So,
like...
rephrase that. Not
To
a
clarify,
It's
is that
a
an Alzheimer's
symbiotic
kink?
relationship.
Oh shit. Oh,
Wait,
Alzheimer's
it's
king.
Yeah, you're having sex and
And
suddenly
yeah,
one of
probably
you just
should've
goes,
liked it.
wait,
Yeah.
who the fuck are
That's
you?
alright.
Where am I?
Okay.
Holy shit.
I've been
That's
Yeah.
Is that a kink, Reese? You're a
Alzheimer's kink, where they just have they're like, wait, you're not my dad. Who are you? How did you get it?
I think that's called rape.
Oh.
You don't like
that's-
that?
No, that's not what it was.
that is no-brainer.
no bueno.
Well, I mean, it would be, wouldn't it? It's like 50 First Dates. Adam Sandler's a fucking weirdo for that.
Dude, Adam Sandler, everybody knew he was the weirdest guy.
Yeah, he was.
Was.
Yeah, no, he's gone to weirdo rehab. He's actually normal now.
This was
Yeah,
not
Mickey
the
Rourke went
intention
there
of
as
the
well.
Alzheimer's kink. The Alzheimer's kink was not meant. Is they're pretending to have Alzheimer's?
Oh, that's CNC. Consensual non-consent.
God, really? Fuck.
Yeah,
I,
well, that falls under the bracket of it.
I didn't mean to dive into.
There's also like sleeping kink, like people who are asleep and
There's
then
a
you
word
fuck them.
for
when
it.
you- Somnophilia. Yeah. Yeah, we've got the Brains Trust over here on the Google. Yeah.
Let's go back to the golden age. Let's go back to feet or some shit.
That's that
Like
way.
like normal kinks, like
Normal kinks
these,
like feet.
these extradited.
Some good or
this is-
wholesome
this
kinks
is
like
a-
furries.
Some
This
wholesome
is a
kink.
kink-free shaming podcast, so... Kink shaming free podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, you get the kink shaming for free. You pay for the Patreon, but the kink shaming's free.
Hey, kink shaming is like a kink for some people, and I choose to shame
Yeah.
it to turn them on even more.
That's
never know.
called humiliation kink. You got
Yeah,
it.
yes.
You've
Yeah, Marty knows it well.
so dirty.
Oh, I do.
Marty, is there any other gay FIFO stories?
Gay?
Yeah.
Gay FIFO. That's
It's
interesting.
like, oh,
Let me
I'll
think.
drive my truck down your shaft kind of thing.
Oh, that's
No, I
non-stop.
don't know
That
about
never
any,
stops.
Any gay stories for
I'd imagine there'd be a
FIFO,
lot
but
of
I know
innuendo.
I know plenty of stories about people getting a little bit of extra money on the side.
Oh, really?
Yes, I work utility, so I kind of know some people. And let's just say about 2 years ago, I knew a couple
Well, like-
housekeepers.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Maybe
they-
I should get a job up there.
They earned a little
I
extra
found my
money.
calling.
I think you have, Reese.
Yes. So some of them, they would like do people's laundry throughout the day.
I
for,
bet they
like-
would.
for like $100.
They clean those gussets well.
Dude, that's a lot of money.
But
to do
I
laundry.
knew this one person who, let's just say, we called her room the train stop,
Oh yeah,
the train
jeez.
station.
everybody rides a train.
Yeah, 'cause, like train stations. People go in, people come
Yeah.
out. So that was her room.
I am absolutely shocked at that.
Yo, very shocked. And
I'm not.
so she did eventually get fired for it, and it's
Lame.
because she got
It'd be
like
good for morale though, wouldn't it? Oh, unless you got like an STI and then like everyone got it and then everyone's like off work with this fucking syphilis or some shit.
no. I mean, she
Like a
let
union action.
the thing
Yeah.
that got her is that she let some blokes film it, and yes, I said blokes,
Oh.
3 dudes at the same time.
Yeah.
And they
What's
let them.
wrong with that? Sounds like good.
Oh,
night.
you can't film
Oh,
or
no,
take
I'm not
photos
saying-
in company property. That's what they got them
Oh,
I'm
on.
not
yeah,
saying
yeah,
there's
yeah.
anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that she
Might be
Hey,
secrets.
no way.
She-
Rio Tinto secrets.
she did a lot to earn those extra bucks. She was a hard worker.
Oh, so they filmed it without her consent?
what?
Did they? Or did
No,
she?
they filmed
was,
it with
she
her
knew
consent.
that. Oh,
They
okay.
paid her to do these things.
Oh, all right.
Yes,
Oh,
she was
okay.
very
they
I got
paid
it
for the
accepting.
filming.
I got in was she hot?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay, that's
yes.
good. That's good.
Yeah, she was worth.
Standards
the
are
money
low out
these
there.
guys- She was worth the money these guys were putting in.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
just say that. But yeah, so she let these guys film
Definitely a
it,
chick.
and this video started getting
All
handed
the power
around.
to her.
Yeah,
Man, fuck. People are creepy, bro.
They-
People are gross.
I mean,
I
the thing
wouldn't
is,
trust a bunch of fucking miners to film me. Not gonna lie.
Like,
Although I
an
have a story
ER.
about that.
Oh,
I
do
mean,
you?
Yeah.
if you pay for it,
After this
right,
one.
and like, by all means, have the video, have it for yourself. But the
Yeah,
thing
don't
that
distribute
that ruined it for everybody involved is that the fact that they started showing everyone and like passing it around.
Yeah. No, you don't do
So
that. Don't do
it
that.
obviously got to the wrong people, and she ended up getting let go.
Anyone who isn't involved is the wrong people.
Copy shift
Unless
boss.
she's-
I got an important video for you to see.
I'll
Hey, bro.
Dropbox it to you.
So you know that
your wife,
housekeeper
Mr.
we'll
Seal?
talk about? Yeah, she's look at this.
They're
Oh, I
just
feel
in there
sorry
like
for her. That's
jerking
shit.
it with their shift boss in the office.
Shout out to all the people who had their nudes leaked without their consent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't like that here.
Big
That's
time. And a big fuck off to the people that do it. I can't imagine, like, there's been very few times in my life I've received nudes.
I believe
even
that.
after some very bad times. Like, it doesn't come to mind to leak that shit.
oh no, never. Like yeah, it's for your eyes only sort of thing. And
I don't get it. People are malicious.
Sharing your own nudes though, very lit.
Really, so speaking of sharing your own nudes,
yeah, okay.
Heyo. How much?
Breaking nudes. Breaking nudes.
it's for the
So-
Patreon.
I was very drunk one evening, very drunk, and I was being messaged by an obvious scammer. And this isn't one of those, oh yeah, no, it's obvious she's a scammer, it was intended sort of story. It was like, oh yeah, this person is like a scammer. They've got like a setup so that like, and it was like Snapchat sort of thing. And it was just one of those random ads, and I just knew it was fake sort of thing. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just send nudes and just see what happens for the fun of it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it was because I don't really care, to be honest. Like if my
Post it.
nudes are out there,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I post.
That's the
I
attitude.
don't care. Like if like a lot of
Shout
people
out Janelle Monáe. Getting her titties out big time. Very talented musician. And
shout out.
people are telling her off. People are like, oh, you're cheap. You're only doing this to get attention, that kind of stuff. She's released like incredible albums 5,
Yeah,
10 years
and
ago.
if you're body confident, if you take a good angle picture of yourself, like yeah, it's art,
and
you
it's
know.
it's worth showing off. They're that good.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, shout outs to her. Shout outs to everyone who enjoys taking nudes and whatnot. But yeah, so I decided, you know, fuck it, I'll send nudes and they can do whatever they want with it because I was drunk. And honestly, in hindsight, it's a bad idea, but I'll get to
Nah,
that.
great idea. Come on.
'Cause,
What
like,
happened?
then
What
af-
happened?
Okay, afterwards they messaged my partner with because she said, oh, I've got your nudes now. If you need to like pay me that, and I was like, dude, just leak them. I don't care.
Ooh.
Like fucking go for it. And then she was like, I will. I swear. I was like,
Ooh.
okay then, do it. I don't care. And then they posted it to my partner, and I messaged her. I was like, hey darling, I did a bit of a dumb thing.
No, the smartest
I'm sorry
thing.
about this. I'm sorry you had to get involved. And then they were like threatening to send it to someone else. And I was like, dude, I don't really care. My partner doesn't care. Like, it's all right. Like, they added me to a group chat with her and then
Hell yeah.
posted
Oh
them
yeah.
all.
It's like what like Steph hasn't seen your dick before.
Yeah.
You're
yeah,
like-
and then-
What I don't get is like, oh, we'll show your mum. It's like, you think my mum hasn't seen my dick before? Please.
I'll try and find the actual the receipts because the messages they sent because when they realized
Dude,
that,
I
like,
want to
there's
send my
nothing
nudes to a scammer too. Can you hook me up? I want to be scammed. I
Oh,
wanna...
you just look around the internet a bit.
Yeah,
they'll
dude.
I
find
need
you.
someone to love me.
yeah.
And try to find the messages because what they sent afterwards was totally insane. Jemmy Ali, shout out to you,
Friend of the pod.
friend of the
we
pod.
will find you.
So she send me back. She's like, go, show me your cock. I was like, all right, then here you go. Here's a picture. And then she was like, do you want this video deleted?
Can I see the picture?
No.
Well, you showed the scammer, but you're not even going to show me.
You'll
You're
have to find it
podcasting
yourself.
partner.
No, I'm not showing you my
Until it goes on the
dick.
front page of the
Bro, I think I'm the only person in history Reese hasn't showed his dick to. And I feel hurt.
No. Well, you hang around. It might come out later.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want this video deleted or published? And my reply was, lol, publish it. I look hot. I don't care. Just do it.
I want to be a star.
I want to be a star.
I'm a star.
And then she replied, know that I haven't shown you anything yet, so you don't know my limits. If you don't want me to show you what I can do
Holy
with your
shit,
life with this
bro.
video, I advise
Oh,
you to
I
listen
bet.
to me and listen to me very
Like,
well.
what if people find out I have a penis? What do
The
they find out?
decisions you're
Oh,
about
no.
to make now is going to change your life and that of your whole family.
Oh, hell
I
yeah,
have the
dude.
power to make you the laughing stock of the neighborhood.
Oh,
I have the
hell
power
yeah,
to make
dude.
you the shame of
gonna
your
show 'em-
whole family.
They're going to show the
No,
neighborhood my giant
that
cock.
I am more than the devil himself. I have no feelings when it comes to my sister. Know that she is the only family I have left. She is the only person I have left on this earth, so I don't want to lose her. And know that even for her, I'm ready to kill and defy God himself in person. I'm ready to
direction
kill the
change.
president of the Italian Republic. So just so that my
Is this
baby
what the,
can
is this
be
what the
well.
scammer is saying?
Yeah, literally, in the same message. Just so you rot in life with this video would not be a problem for me. She's basically saying she's
Dude.
some Italian scammer who's like trying to save her sister or some shit, and is like, I will do anything to protect my sister, so don't think I won't destroy your life.
I
sort of
appreciate
thing.
the schizo rant where they're like, I
Oh,
will
there's-
share your nudes. And I love
there's
my
more.
sister and I will kill the Italian president.
Can I just do a quick shout out to the girls on Yandere Psycho Femcell Girlfriend Groupie Soft Girls on the internet.
Friends of the pod.
All right, so she goes on to say, I said, I really do not care. I'm sorry about your sister or whatnot, but like, dude, I don't care about my news. I'm not giving you money for my. I'm going to explain to you what I can do with your life with this video of you. First of all, I'm going to create a fake Facebook account in your name. I'm going to put your naked photos on it. And then I'm going to add all your family, your friends, your work colleagues, as if I have a
What, a
job.
Facebook account with your fake name that you use on Facebook?
Yeah. And even you are cousins and cousins know that you will be on the front page of the newspapers.
Oh,
for having a
dude!
massive cock.
Holy shit!
Hell yeah!
Can they put me?
That only,
Hang on, let's
that only
do
costs
this.
$50.
Breaking news.
Local man. Covers.
Massive dick.
Breaking news.
Hot news have been leaked. But yeah, so she was saying I'll be on the newspapers. You'll be so famous that the pornographic television channels will want to shoot a pornographic film.
Hell
Fuck
yeah!
Give
Hell
me that
yeah!
money, boy. I would love that. You
What
know
guy
I
doesn't
don't
want
want you to push me to the limit, otherwise you'll regret it all your life. Oh, excuse me, you will not be able to regret all your life because you will not have the time to be able to think about, because you will see what I did with your life. When this video, you will tell yourself that committing suicide will be the solution
What?
to all your problems. If you think standing up to me is a solution, lol, let me tell you that you put yourself the finger in the eye because
finger
I
in
meet
the eye.
three
The
other
finger
men
up the
who
ass.
refused to help my baby, and I ruined their lives so much they decided to commit suicide. But hey, I'm crazy about all this because all that matters to me is my baby's health and well-being.
What the fuck?
Did you,
I-
Baby now.
did you say Italian?
Yeah, I believe because that's what she said. Or they said, whatever. But I was just like, do it, I don't care. And then nothing came of it.
Oh,
But
lame.
In
You mean
hindsight, though,
they didn't put your dick on the
no,
front
they
page?
didn't. I wanted to
Bro.
job as a porn star by now. I want some money from this. But no, what happened though is like I realized that is a dumb thing to do because even though I don't care, I realized if they did go through with it and send pictures of my dick to my friends, I don't want them opening their inbox and just being like penis for no reason. Even though it's not my fault, it's like
No, my friends
this
want that.
person is flashing people using my body, you know? And I don't want people being flashed at all.
No, I'll commit to
You
the
know?
bit, Reese. I'll commit
So-
to the bit.
No, I don't
Are you
want...
gonna commit right now?
They don't need that.
Yeah,
My-
dude.
my
if we
friends
can
feel
find, if we can get
understanding,
scammed
but
before the
still.
end of this pod, like, yeah,
Yeah?
What we call a
Oh.
scam, we'll put them on loudspeaker and just.
yeah, dude.
I'm sure we can find one pretty easily.
Ooh, are the chips ready, by the way? The air fryer might be ready. So yeah, take out. There's some big blue
If we want-
bowls, like right
Oh,
in the little thing next
But if
to
we
the
do want
next to
another
the
guest, if we want another guest, we can always call up like an Indian tele scam market. And just,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Put them on
Why are
loudspeaker
they
next to the
Indian?
computer.
Huh?
I wouldn't want to
Why
call
do they have
one
to be
because that will
Indian?
put me
Are you
on their
being racist
radar.
on our pod?
No, I would never. Go and press the button.
Oh, wrong one. Oh well. Okay. The
the
audience
laugh.
decided. You've been forgiven.
The audience isn't allowed any chips though.
I actually had
just-
an experience with a scammer recently.
Yeah.
They sent me good morning and good night texts
Oh, that's cute.
for like a whole month, and I was like, bro. I wish like any of my exes put in this much effort. Like, I was so close to
If
just.
it's any consolation, it's probably a bot.
I was.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, but like I was like,
So mean.
I was like so close to just giving them my money because I was like, bruh, this is more attention than I've ever had in my life.
So you're actually gonna give them money.
Yeah, just like let
How
them
did that
scam
go
me.
from like good morning, good night?
that's how
to
it
just,
works, I
like-
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
They oh man.
You know they're bots though. Like they did it to.
What sort of
thousands.
scammer was
Yeah,
it? Was it
bring
like a
up.
Bitcoin scammer?
No, it's like one of those like scammers that check out like LinkedIn and stuff and they
Oh.
find your profile and they're like, hey, we got a job for you. And
Oh,
like, the job-
those.
That's where they come from. I always wondered why.
Yeah,
they-
yeah. If your account is on like a job searching website,
That's what makes
that's
sense.
a place that a lot
You just
of
need to
scammers
send me
look.
money so you can have this job.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
That old chestnut. You need to buy a $200 keyboard from me. It's a work from home job.
Some of these texts, right? So I was like, because I was kind of leaning into it because I love fucking with scammers. They were like, I was like, will I need to sign into anything or make an account during this interaction? I just like to make sure that I'm protected before I give out any sensitive information. And then they said, this is something you can rest assured that
Rest assured? Love
rest
it.
assured that we will protect your personal information as we too fear punishment.
Keep going.
And then they sent me a GIF,
Oh, yes. I love it when they send gifts.
and then they were like, "I'm ready for you."
Oh, is that the gif?
Oh no, that was
Oh,
after the GIF.
wait,
The
was
GIF
it-
was just a bear waving hello.
Oh.
And then after that, because I've been ghosting them for a while, they were like, I hope my goodnight text makes you smile.
Oh.
I hope you have a great day ahead. Rest yourself well." And then this was their next one. "Good night, dear.
Wow.
May you have a sound sleep and wake up tomorrow with new hopes and positive energy."
Did they confuse you with like a catfish scam? You think like...
And then the next morning after that, get up early in the morning and don't forget to say thank you to God for giving you another day.
Bro.
Good morning. And then the next morning, good morning, beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful day.
So when did they start asking you for money?
Oh, like from pretty much from the get-go, but I kind of
Oh.
leaned into it from the
Oh,
very
okay.
beginning.
So how did that like develop sort of thing? Read a money one. I want to hear what their technique is.
Oh, okay. Let me scroll up to the top. So
From the very beginning, and you
yeah.
didn't just insta-block them?
they were like, "Good
Nah, man.
afternoon. I got your contact details from LinkedIn." Or yeah, she mentioned that they mentioned that you were looking for a job with extra income, right? And I was like, "Yes, I am."
Ooh.
She was like, "Hi, my name is Mona. How are you?" And I'm like,
bet it is.
I'm like, "I'm good, thank you. How are you?" And she's like, "Good. I think you know about my deal." And I was like, haven't been told about the details, but I have a vague idea. She's like, "Now let me explain to you how we work, how our company works. My deal is an Australian-based company that cooperate with well-known merchants to boost their product sales."
Oh, well-known. I love those
Well-known
well-known
merchants.
merchants.
Yes, to boost their product sales through accurate
saying
retail
anything.
data analysis. She was like, "Our main
What
task."
Intel data analysis?
Aaron,
Yes.
since I'm holding down the buy button, could you feed me a chip? I'll show you my nudes.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
It's recorded.
Oh, no sauce, no sauce.
Apparently his
One of the
nudes are
chunky
very
ones,
like
yeah.
worthwhile. Our main task is assisting the retailers to apply on our company service to drive their product data value. Let them
The
get more
product data
exposure
value.
to attract customer and investor
To attract
investors
customer and investor?
Yeah.
Or both of them?
for expanding their market. This job is straightforward.
Expanding their market to 3.
So basically, she was trying to give me a job, right? And this is the funniest part. She was like, "You're going to have to install a crypto wallet
Oh, yes! Of course!
Oh no!
to receive our USDT payment." And she was like, "We will guide you to create your account if you don't have any."
Crypto bros everywhere seething.
So you were considering doing this because she sent you good morning and good night after she already said this.
Oh no, like the good
It's
morning.
like she's
Yeah,
earned-
I was definitely considering it because like
Dude, that's how you like destroy your computer and all your data is taken.
yeah, but like she was giving me good night texts and good morning.
Oh wow, what a story!
I needed the attention.
So, hey, Marty, you use so you got LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
What is actually on LinkedIn?
What do you mean, like, what's actually on there?
So I've only heard like horror stories of shit on LinkedIn of like CEOs being like, I wake up 4 a.m. every morning and I'm rise and grind for the hustle.
I say my affirmations 50 times in the mirror while I'm shaving.
I think LinkedIn is a very good place to like stalk your employer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, because they're all on there. Like if you work for a company and you don't like, the person that your boss or whoever it is, the CEO even, they're more than likely to have a LinkedIn account, and you can go in there and you find everything. Their personal information. Sometimes they like put their own like social medias on there, and you can find everything. It's like a gold
Dude,
mine.
that's
Why do
crazy.
you want that? Like, why would you put your life so out there?
It's boomers, man. It's what boomers do.
They love it, man. They
Someone
love
jobs.
Facebook. It's like their favorite thing in the world. And like, if you ever need a bargaining chip, you just kind of go on there and you find out that like they do.
A bargaining chip? Where do you work?
So-
a fucking mafia? Like,
Oh, sometimes like
Networking, baby.
let's just say a lot of people tend to care about their image, but they don't know how the online works.
oh yeah, I don't care about my image.
What about that's like the worst
That's
combination.
what I'm
I'm the
doing
exact
pod.
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, so like, what sort of like dirt do you find on LinkedIn? Do they be like, oh, here's a photo of me with my mistress. Don't tell my wife.
Oh, nothing like that. It's always their
All
own
good
like.
CEOs have mistresses.
It's always their own personal, like family accounts on their Facebooks and stuff. But sometimes, like when they're meant to be in an important meeting or when they're like, they're meant to be somewhere, but they call off sick or something. They're like, you find a picture of them at the pub with all their mates.
Oh shit.
On LinkedIn.
And they have no idea that
So this is class warfare against middle management.
basically.
How can it be that dumb? Because like they always fire us if we post on our Snapchat that we've been
Why
like,
would-
Well, that's the thing. Like they, I don't think they understand how like Facebook works, or maybe they think that like they're
No one's going to
protected
think
because they
less
didn't
of
friend
your
me.
big company because one of your staff members, who's like fucking minimum wage, goes to a fucking party. Like no one's gonna like. You're not gonna lose your profit margin because of that, unless you're like a fucking politician or something.
every cent counts, Reese. It's
still-
for the bottom line.
People still do that.
Do what?
Like do people actually still like fire you from like your IGA job if you're like at a party 3
don't
weeks
know.
ago? Like
Or like, no, just to be
Yeah,
calling
you got 5
sick and then
minutes
go to a
later,
party.
It's ridiculous.
that's incredible. I know the whole like
It's managed
you're
on power trips, bro. It's always managed on power trips.
you're
Do
here
you think they
on
just
time.
don't like you to begin with?
Yes.
Yeah, that too.
Because you're a
Yeah.
subordinate?
Yeah, that. Also, yeah, just they just don't like
Some say
anyone.
subordinate,
Managers.
Others may say, turn up to work every day high.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, man, I need it to function.
Only I'm allowed that.
literally, as soon as you start expressing that you are capable of free will, they will hate you.
Yeah, they don't like that.
They don't like that
Matrix
at all.
level shit.
I think about it all the time, but the Japanese like quote, like the nail that sticks out gets stamped in or whatever. The nail that sticks out gets hammered in. It's like a really creepy thing to think about.
The tall poppies get picked first.
Yeah.
I guess we
don't
do that
stand
even
out
on a
too much, kids.
subconscious level, even like, I don't know.
Hey, Marty, can I have a tasty stick?
Hell yeah.
What do you think they put in this?
I don't want to think about it.
Lips
man.
and buttholes.
Hell yeah, mechanically separated meat.
Yeah, and look,
And
if you're gonna
so
use
much
the
salt.
if you're gonna use like the entire animal and make it taste good, I'm all for it. I genuinely don't care that this is lips.
Dude,
and
this is
buttholes.
shit. I don't want to eat the rest of this.
Yeah.
This sucks. Do you want it? Do you want it, Steve?
Tasty stick trash.
This is like invalid advertising. They call it tasty, but it actually tastes like crap.
We're not sponsored by Tasty Stick, are
We are not sponsored by Tasty
I
Stick.
could eat 30 of these.
wow.
I have eaten 30 of
Tasty
these.
Stick only $5.99 from your local IGA.
There's a reason why they're only $5.99.
Yeah, no, when
Wait,
I
you
go
think
around the
that-
corner, it's to the bottle, oh, thank you. For my gossips.
Dudes, I don't think I told you, like,
Around the corner.
Yeah,
so I
it's
gotta
good.
I gotta tell everybody what happened when I tried to go to that fish and chip shop around the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disgraceful.
Yeah, so first of all, I walk in there and I'm like, can I have like chips for 5 people? And they say like, oh, we got the sizes here on the sheet of paper. And I look at the sheet of paper and it says chips for 1, chips for 2, chips for 3, chips for 4, chips for 5. And I'm like, yeah, I'd like a chips for 5 people. And they go, okay. that would be like $12 or whatever. It's like, cool, okay. They put the chips in the fryer. I bring out my card, and they're like, oh, we don't take card, only cash. And I'm like, well, bruh, I'm sorry, but you fucked up. They already got the chips in the fryer. Like, here's an ATM around the corner. Go get that. And I'm like, there's a 0% chance I'm going around the corner.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
Or do they actually try and get you to withdraw? They're like, "Well,
Yeah,
we've done it
they're like,
now."
we already started him. It's like, well, get a fucking FPOS machine. It's the year 2023.
Can't handle those 1-2 cent surcharges,
Bro.
merchant fees or whatever they are.
Yeah, just start reselling fried potatoes for $12. Can't handle that extra 2 cents in the margin.
Yeah. I think it's always good to have a balance. Like, I don't like those businesses who are like, we are card only. Because I guess maybe a slight more inconvenience for like the hospo workers and stuff. But like ultimately, like cash is cash, is money. Like you shouldn't refuse legal tender. Like just like if you're a business, man. Like
But crypto's gonna fix everything, man.
We the people
The people
of the Western nations
crypto.
of the world need to demand that cash is money. And if you don't take my cash, I will take it elsewhere, where it's appreciated.
Don't tread on my paper
well, we
money.
took it to the bottle and they certainly take card there.
Yeah, I mean, like, come
Shout
on.
out to Glenn, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Yeah, I'm working my impressions. I know Glenn pretty well. I was like, all right, boys,
that the
how's it
bottle
going? Yeah, Glenn.
He's a legend.
He's an absolute
He's a
fucking
legend.
beast. I want to invite him.
Yeah, we should get Glenn on the pod next
I
time.
want him to be at my wedding, like
ask him.
serving
Just
the
next time we
drinks
go-
at the
next time we
bar.
go get
That'd
drinks.
be dope.
Hey man, what time you knock off?
Yeah.
See how that
Dude, yeah. No,
I
mate,
mean, he's definitely I've walked in there stoned before, so I'm pretty sure he's a chill dude. But yeah, he seems a cool enough dude. Like, yeah, and I saw him like coming into work one day, so I know he just lives around the corner, sort of thing. But yeah, shout out to him. And
Let's pull up LinkedIn. Let's find him.
yeah. Do you think the Bottler guy has LinkedIn? That's how you know the LinkedIn bubble's about to pop, if the Bottler guy's on LinkedIn.
Is that or Grinder? Yeah.
Probably not.
50-50
oh,
chance.
my man, do you
grinder.
think you can work an air fryer?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Those nuggets that we got,
Yeah.
because we
I-
instead of the we got
Do
the
you
chips.
think I can work?
I've been a good boy, and Stevie's gonna serve me some chicken tendies for being such a good boy.
Chicken nuggets in there. that
Just
we
a
got.
few as a treat.
Just
Yeah.
a few.
Speak of reconstituted meat of unknown origin.
What, chicken tendies? Normally they're thighs.
Yeah, but chicken tendies
Yeah,
actually
no.
taste good, unlike these
They're all
goddamn
still
tasty
reconstituted.
sticks.
Yeah, those tasties are reconstituted more so, but chicken is like all chicken products.
Hey
are
Marty, how many of those tasty sticks have you eaten?
I've eaten about 4.
That's not. Yeah. Are you gonna eat the whole thing?
Probably.
Hell yeah! Like, what's
Eat
it?
it
What
before
do you
the
reckon?
end of the
What's that gonna do to your body?
You know,
Mood
nothing
sweats.
worse than what I've already done to it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty content with eating all of these
Not
tasty
gonna lie,
sticks.
I would suspect that like half a line of Coke is more healthy than those tasty sticks.
I bet a packet of cigarettes is more healthy than a single tasty stick. You know, I saw a statistic the other day. It said that like smoking cigarettes takes like 7 years off your life, and having no friends takes 10 years off your life. So like, I got friends, so I could probably start smoking cigarettes, right?
I mean, it's all a balances game. It depends on what kills you at the end of the day, and you don't know what that is. It's just probability wise, and that's the thing. You can't apply it to the individual. You have to apply it to demographics.
Bro, imagine being so much of a loser that you lose 10 years of your life. It's fucking hilarious.
Weird cunt tax.
What do you think of the new vape ban, by the way? Because breaking news, there's another vape ban because the first one was very effective.
Wait, they're gonna ban them?
They're going to ban them.
I thought they were
Breaking
illegal
news.
this whole time.
They were, but now they're
Now they're
totally-
very illegal.
they're super illegal.
Wait, exactly how illegal?
I mean, apparently they're stopping selling them unless they have a prescription or some shit.
Dude, get a vape prescription?
That's what it was before, right? I thought
No,
I
no,
think-
no. Before it was like it had to have like similar to tobacco sort of rules with distribution and selling them. You know,
Yeah,
so you
now-
couldn't sell them to people under 18 or shit like that. And which is honestly fair. And I believe in like freedom. Like the individual can fuck up their body however they want to. If they're a fucking idiot and want to get an addiction to something, let them.
No, I support
yeah.
the government. I think the individuals should only fuck themselves up in very specific ways.
I agree with like the freedom stand, so therefore on principle I'm against a ban, but at the same time, if you do have the assumption that hey, you want to curtail nicotine addiction, vapes clearly failed in their mission statement. Like, they were introduced to be like a way for people to like help them quit.
Well,
And a lot of people
I
have
thought they were
quit
just to
smoking,
make
but they
people
just
look
got
cool,
started vaping.
and they succeeded at that.
Cancer shouldn't be this tasty, you know?
Bro,
Like,
tell that to
addiction
bacon.
shouldn't be this-
Cancer tastes like mangoes.
I don't
Have you
like
heard
bacon either.
That
so-
there's a kind of a big vape conspiracy because they are sold in public stores in the UK.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The idea that like
We so it's like liquor though.
we were
like
finally going to be the generation that got off cigarettes. So
Huh.
the government like panicked and they're like, okay, we need a way
Oh,
to get
yes.
people back into
Obviously.
being stuck on nicotine. So they made them like colorful and kid friendly and stuff so that we.
Oh, so you think the government are behind it, not the big tobacco companies who are making billions?
Yeah, the
off
government
it?
needs their nicotine tax.
Do you think there's a difference?
No, I think that's cap because like especially in public health systems, like we're getting educational, but yeah, the public health systems
It's
like
so
smoking like costs way
expensive.
more for.
Yeah, like, at
yeah.
the end of the day, the bottom line is you will make a lot of money if you stop people going into the ER for like fucking, lung cancer and shit like
Yeah,
that. If
but
you
in
can
America,
control
that adds up because they don't have they have private healthcare. So yeah, that works for America.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's more likely that China's trying to take over the world by killing the youth because all these vapes are Chinese.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah, dude.
I think they just take on big
China.
tobacco. They take on American big tobacco, and this is their way of doing it. But then again, they also corner the fentanyl market in the US.
Oh yeah, dude, I
like-
love fentanyl.
Yeah.
Anyone got some? Hey, Alex, you got any fentanyl?
No, we're not doing
you wanna
fent on the
buy some
podcast.
fentanyl off me, bro?
in Minecraft. But
I downloaded the Minecraft fentanyl mod. Me and the boys.
just lie on your bed for 3 in-game days.
Yeah.
3 in-game
Bro, this fentanyl got me sleeping in the nether. What's up?
It's like a Skyrim time skip. You just take some fentanyl and then you just.
Yeah, we do not support
Sleep on the
fentanyl
spot.
on this pod. Yeah.
Well, I just took fentanyl and now I'm 40 years old and my kids hate me and I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
It's all brought in, like, it is literally like traceable from China because they set up like Mexican super labs and then they smuggle across the border. All the cartels are making bank.
Oh,
on
it's because
fentanyl.
America took the L on that one because they used to get like free cheap opium from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Then they invaded Afghanistan.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They're
Drop the
actually
ball.
thinking of invading. Well, not invading, but they're passing a bill through the Senate right now as we speak. This is actually kind of breaking news. So I follow a lot of like military fucking YouTubers who provide very good like strategic analysis.
Yeah, I get all of my strategic analysis from YouTube.
Yeah, but there's a bill through the Senate going where it's like they want to be able to use military assets to take on cartels in Mexico. So outside their borders, they want to be able to do drone strikes. They want to like drone strike.
Oh, they were
cartels.
doing that anyway.
They're asking permission. Yeah.
Yeah, fair
Well, they're not
enough.
asking permission from the Mexicans. They're asking permission from their own Senate. They're doing the world police thing.
Uwu, can we please drone strike you? Please.
Just one as a treat.
Before they used to like,
Just one
they were
drone
limited to just like military cooperation with like drug enforcement over there. But like the drug enforcement over there is so ridiculously corrupt and cartel anyway that like it doesn't really matter. Like some politicians and like whole provinces are just like they're just cartel.
Damn, drugs are
territory.
bad, hey.
Yeah, and they're all getting.
Hey,
their money
Marty, can I
from
try your vape?
China. From
Yeah, I mean,
the
it's close
Chinese
to
fentanyl
death, but
trade.
you sure can.
I just want to taste it. I want a sweet taste.
You know,
Well,
it's
banana vape.
China a friend of the pod?
I know they sponsor.
No,
us.
they used to sponsor us, but then
Yeah.
they pulled out because Steve said
Because of
some
episode
unconscionable thing on
99.
episode 99.
Yeah, and that's why you don't have mic
I
privilege
was on a bit of an
anymore.
anti-China kick for a while.
Yeah, I watched a Clive Palmer ad.
China accelerationist.
man.
Yeah, dude, get it over with.
China's making some money moves. Let's just say that.
See if they can do something.
Let's let China
like
cook.
this, the center of Australia, the stuff that we haven't done anything with.
For
Like,
let
you mean
China
like the
cook.
big
South
Yeah, let
Sudan
China
that they
cook.
Lost hard though.
Let China cook.
Let's just
Facts.
let them be.
Just reminds me of all those awful like. Who's the guy that invented the nuke again?
Oppenheimer.
There's some foul Oppenheimer references.
Shout out to all the boys who are going to go see Oppenheimer, and then immediately after switch cinema and see the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
Shout out. Go straight from one to the next. It'll be brilliant.
Yeah, if you buy one ticket, you can just stay at the movies and
Yeah.
they won't kick you out.
I did
Pro
that with
tip.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Hell
and then
yeah.
I saw Avengers 2 afterwards, and it was such a letdown. After Mad
Bro,
Max,
I coulda
was
told you
fucking
that.
hype, and then went and saw Age of Ultron. I was like,
Yeah, I'm taking my. Hey, babe. What if we kissed at the Oppenheimer premiere?
The meme. They're like, oh, I made a bomb.
I
Oh,
made
no.
Let me make a bomb.
yeah.
The one, there's some unconscionable like ads that are made by like funny Reddit posters shit, where they just go, I thought we were making a rice cooker. Well, technically you're right. Like that kind of.
Cool clock, Ahmed. Cool clock, Ahmed.
Cool clock, Ahmed. Why not take it to the White House and show it off? The movie.
Oh, dude, White House
is
Down.
not
That's an
political
original
advice.
idea.
White House down.
Dude, let's make a movie. No one's ever done this where they
I like
invade the White
I
House.
prefer the Has Fallen series to the Is Down series.
It's the same thing though. It's just
Yeah,
like
the same thing, but one's better.
a group that Americans demographically won't like invade the White House, and that one white Aryan guy is there to defend it, and of course his daughter's there, and his daughter gets kidnapped.
Yeah, but this is why the Has Fallen series is better, because they also did that in London. And they also did that, like, London had fallen, there was Olympus
No
had
one would
fallen.
cry if London fell. It's already
was,
falling. It's accelerationism.
There's another one, I think there's like America Has
Thatcher's
Fallen.
rolling.
They did a whole series. And each time they just took it to the next level. There was like a full-on drone swarm in the latest Has Fallen.
Is that it's like a Marvel crossover? Like, oh god, Ultron
What's happening?
to invade the White House.
Why are you wearing a balaclava, dude?
I'm getting warm. What's has fallen?
Has Fallen is
It's called a
the
shiesty, by the way.
London has fallen,
Oh,
America's
fair.
fallen,
Yeah, I'm
the
not
Shire
gonna
has
try.
fallen.
we need the Irish national anthem on the keyboard next.
Hell yeah, brother.
Dude,
but,
the Spire has fallen.
Down with the Queen.
Oh,
Yeah, well, that was basically the plot of London Has
she
Fallen.
won. Queen's down.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, true.
she's free.
We've got the sequel.
Yeah, that's something we missed on the pod, covering the Queen's...
Dude, did you hear? There's like a really fucking funny like live BBC radio thing where they pause the broadcast and like we regret
Oh,
to inform
yeah.
you that the Queen has passed away, and then it's like
Yeah. No, it was one of her
It's like the crap meme. The Queen is dead. Da, 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 da.
And that was like one of the if we have enough like effort to like slightly get this point.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
Yeah,
similar vibe is
that's a video
David
from
Guetta's
Avicii.
End Racism. Yeah, you seen that one? It's like
Oh,
David Guetta
I haven't seen it. I heard of
pauses
it.
the drop and he's like, I just want to shout out to people. Just racism.
Shout out. Friend of the pod. Dude, I'm so glad that David Guetta stopped racism and there's no racism anymore.
Well, who's the guy that made It Wasn't Me? That's Shaggy, right?
Yeah, that's
Shaggy,
him.
Shaggy's plan to stop the the Palestinian conflict was
Just end the sentence.
Shaggy's plan to stop the Palestinian conflict.
he wrote this down. I think it might be a tweet, but he wanted to fly a drone over the border where they were fighting.
Oh,
and
they
play
love
his
that.
music.
Yeah, dude.
They wanted to play
It
his
wasn't me.
and he said they would come
The
in
West
so
Bank.
much.
It wasn't me.
So I've known this for longer than
Hezbollah wasn't me.
This is one of my favourite music fun facts. R. Kelly was once arrested while speeding and for public nuisance because he was listening to his own music and singing along to it too loudly. Yeah, that's the coolest thing, except he pissed on people, which kind of leads into...
Oh no,
We
pissing
don't
on
kink
people is
shame.
fine, but like underage
yeah,
girls,
yeah.
no, that's
Oh.
not cool.
Okay, now we do a little bit of kink shaming.
No, we're
yeah.
gonna do a bit of kink
We can
shaming.
kink shame the
Generally,
pedos.
like, 18's like
This is
a
a
hard
hot
limit
take
we've
podcast, and we're
established.
kink shaming the pedos.
Hey, R. Kelly...
hot take.
Nah, that's a no. That's a
I mean, but he did make good
Trapped
music
in the
though.
closet, bro. Trapped in the closet, though.
Oh.
Pulled out my Beretta. Love it.
Needs more R. Kelly on the soundboard.
No, we don't.
R. Kelly isn't real. He can't hurt you.
Nah, we can forget about those kind of people.
This is an anti-R. Kelly podcast.
Well, I mean, you have to separate the art from the artist. I
No,
feel.
we don't.
I mean,
You don't have to. No one has to
so
do
many
anything.
artists are shit
Separate
people,
the R
though.
from the E tag.
Okay, here's a hypothetical. Here's a plan for you. Would you still listen to R. Kelly if the R was short for racist? Would you listen
Racist
to-
Kelly? Okay.
R. Kelly.
What would you do if it was revealed that the R was for racist?
Then it'll be funny and I'd listen to it.
Than the kid stuff, really.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Kids Bob R. Kelly.
You can be racist, but just don't fuck kids.
Yeah.
State it on the pod.
Racism, okay. Fucking kids, not okay.
That's where you cross the
Well,
line.
free speech,
Punk-
okay,
punk
but
goes
also
pop,
you have the
rap
consequence of
goes
your free
pedo.
speech. All right. I'm going to break open this new experimental drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these.
Yeah, the Belvedere organic vodka soda. Do you mind opening it? Because I'm holding a mic. Sorry, man.
Are you gonna do a review?
Yeah, I'll do a review. Because
Do a box
why
opening,
do it at
do a
the
box
local place
opening.
with Glenn knows my habits pretty well.
Get a mic stand. You can get them for $20 or so.
Yeah. I probably
Bro, are you like mogging Reese on our own pod?
No one here has a mic stand.
I'm the one who plays the
half of my
ocarina.
cables and adapters, and I fucked up as well twice. Yesterday, I tried to put an AMD CPU in an Intel motherboard, and 3 guys are holding microphones at me right now, and
I don't know where my life's going, but it's going alright, to be honest. Thanks, guys. You can take them away now.
I'll bring one.
This is like that press conference after the first Ukrainian war, with like that hot woman was there with all the microphones, and
The internet was.
Steven's like,
Rothen.
well, let me tell you about how I waged war on Alan's PC.
I knew her
My-
name for a while as well.
My favorite thing that came out of the Ukrainian war is the fact that year for Eurovision, Ukraine
Oh yeah,
won.
they dominated.
Oh.
Ukraine won.
They were.
Did they give it to him?
Spain was robbed.
Pretty much.
Spain was
Yes.
robbed.
There were so many that were better.
And Ukraine weren't bad
It's the
by
method.
any means, but they were like 5th.
What's the
You know what I'm? Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
But they it was like a sympathy vote, and
Yeah.
I just didn't sit
It
right
robbed.
with
It
a lot
took
of people.
Is it some
the
Perth
spirit.
lads that won the latest one?
I don't know for a
Fuck
Australia.
it.
No one cares. All right, we're tracing
We're not- why are we in
all right,
Eurovision?
This flavor here, well, we're part of the empire.
Oh,
But I-
cringe.
This
Different
flavor
countries.
here, and this will make
Different
people react like when they're listening, either like ew, like I reacted, or like Stephen reacted. Might be interesting. This is blackberry and lemongrass with a hint of sage.
Oh,
Isn't lemongrass
Tell
a
us if you
music
can
genre?
taste that sage.
Oh yeah, no, that's bluegrass, but yeah.
Just drinking.
Oh, do you guys want to try it? Because I've got 4. They were discounted. Because I always go to the discount shelf and use
Hell
it to
yeah.
try new
I mean,
things.
I'll try
Just have a
one.
discount
Yeah,
shelf.
it's half price and it's like expired, so like it's
Yeah, alright.
it's
Whatever.
a good opportunity to try new. I get something I like, you know,
I've
like
had
something
a
classy,
Belvedere.
like gossips.
I think
and then I get on the side.
Marty brought up something I want to talk about. What if we go around the circle and share our favorite thing to come out of the Ukrainian war?
Well, that was my one. So
Yeah.
shoot.
What's your
boys.
favorite thing to come out of the Ukrainian war?
Oh no.
Come on, bro.
Let me think. Come back to me.
All right. My favorite thing is all the
if I like
nerds on YouTube that go and analyze the map and like, oh, if I was the general, I would do this.
Watching war footage and being like, not good enough.
Yeah, like I'm actually ranked like number 3 in Modern Warfare in my class at school. I think I could tell these soldiers what to do.
Prestige.
I think I've got it actually. My by far favorite thing. It was like Fox News or something. It was like a very big news brand, and they were showing one of the propaganda things that America was doing, where they were like showing like hot girls in like military gear dancing around.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
liking it?
And the
It's not
amazing
as strong as I thought it'd be.
Lujan,
Fox News.
psyop.
Fox News called it a psyop.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Sexy-
psyop is now a canon word in Fox News.
Dude, the Israeli army does it, man. They put hot women in their military. I shit you not. And America did it as well. Her name is Haley Lujan or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, I'm a follower.
It's
Oh
propaganda.
Dude,
my
America made a
she's one of the most
Twitch-
attractive women, and she's like, haha, I love guns in the army. I was like, oh my god.
No, dude.
They do like YouTube sponsorships and everything. The
It's
US
the
Army
new
as
version.
well.
Nah, that
US
we're-
Army made a
Them
Twitch
going to
stream.
schools.
And
Hell
Oh
they-
yeah, I saw people were like getting
half the
banned
comments
off
are
it.
banned. Yeah, because everyone's like bringing up important military secrets in the chat.
What comments are banned?
All the ones that are just like, yeah, I love fighting a war for my favorite oil company, and stuff like that. Or it's like, yeah, or where someone even says like, this is this inappropriate? Because everyone here is kind of like a lot of under 18s. They get banned too.
Fuck. Did you guys ever hear about the like base dude who was like a War of Tanks or whatever the tank game is?
Yeah.
And he like
World of
leaked
Tanks.
classified
Yeah,
documents
that happens
on
a fair
Discord.
bit. It's hilarious.
Yeah, to like win an argument in War
Yeah.
of Tanks. Love it.
Such a cool story, man.
Have you
Far
seen
out.
one of the things? I don't think it's Water Tanks. One of the ones like that did, and it was they made a tweet and it was like, as much as we love our fan base, please stop sending us military secrets.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
No,
then
that's
there's Yoko Taro, director of Nier Automata, who's like, if you guys have found any illicit pornographic material of the characters I've created, please put it in a zip file and send it to my email. Thank you.
I've got a story. I've got a story.
That'd be flooded.
I've literally I've got a mate who makes art.
have the chicken
I've never
nuggets.
seen it.
I should have a couple of them. now. Yeah.
So yeah, he makes fan art, and
Yeah.
his common one that he makes art for is Hades. And basically
Sorry, go on.
the people that made Hades actually reached out to him and were
Yeah.
just like, yeah, we like your art. You're a fan. You know, you make art. So here's a free key to the
Your
game.
mate.
Yeah.
Hades.
No. Okay, you've missed a bit.
Not cool. No. Yeah, sorry.
We're working out the chicken nugget situation.
I am actually
listen
mate
to
with
it later.
Hades. You know, like the god of like the Greek underworld. We hang
Yeah, I
out.
was like, shit.
Love him. He's a friend of the pod.
Yeah, but you haven't
My-
played Hades, have you?
My mate makes fan
Good
art,
game.
and the creators of the game reached out and were like, "We really like your art. Please take a key to the game." They already owned the game, so they gave me a key. And as a thank you, I was like, "Okay." So I made a Twitter account to see what art they made, and it was all very, very Rule 34. It was the most lewd shit I've seen in a long time.
Hell
and I was
yeah.
like, "They gave you a key."
They must love it.
I mean, some of their character designs are pretty hot.
I'm gonna get Alaska's reaction. I'm gonna pull some up.
Some of
for
the
you guys.
character
Hell yeah,
designs
dude.
are pretty good.
That reminds
damn.
me of when like Blizzard was like, by the way, guys, Diva's 19. Just so you know, please,
Oh, that's not going to help.
please,
That's gonna make
Diva's
it worse.
19.
Oh, they're
and,
saying, "Please do it."
and like,
And that's sort of giving permission in a
No,
way.
they're
'cause, like,
begging
they
people
do-
to do the art.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
okay. I guess. Fair enough.
but yeah, like, and their reason for it was like they were like, oh, you know, she kills people. We need to, you know, say that she's 19 to like justify it.
Ah,
and
yeah,
everyone
there's no
else,
right
Of course.
if you're
everyone
19.
else is like, no, you had to clarify because porn.
Well, they don't want to lose that lucrative free advertising, do they?
Oh, no.
Jeez, that's full on.
That's the Hades
That's
art.
finger penetration. There.
Keep
Slap,
it's-
slap, slap on the
wait.
onomatopoeia.
Oh, so is Hades a hermaphrodite? Is that a
Reese.
It actually
That is a
Super
strong woman.
It actually
Women can
gets,
have abs too.
that
No,
feed
I
gets
just-
worse the more
I
you
don't know
scroll.
which character that is. I
No,
thought that's
please
one
keep
of-
going.
There's more.
It gets worse
Yeah.
the more you scroll.
Oh,
This is
oh,
like panels.
some big
This
cock.
your mate?
Yeah.
Dude, he's pretty good.
Shout out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Very
fuck with
cute,
people that
very
draw
cute.
porn because they're literally just like talented.
What?
And
What the
working-
hell is?
skill.
Oh.
Working for weirdos. Like,
Okay.
It's a real skill.
Yeah, I know.
Like being able to draw a peen.
I feel bad for them in a way because they gotta
scrolling.
imagine the stuff and
Oh, boy.
make it.
Oh, okay, some gay shit. Pretty full of
So
my
it's
cum,
very,
Johnny.
wait, what's the
Name's
male
boys.
gay one? Is that Yuri or Eki?
Yuri. No, Yuri's girl and girl.
That's Thanatos. Please
Yaoi
give me-
is-
Yaoi, that's the one. That's the
I want the
one.
Yeah, just
Thanosi.
please ask me about my hentai tag terms. Yeah.
With Hades.
Sir, tell us more about the hentai tags.
Nah, I've left that life behind.
I want the Thanosi,
Oh,
dude.
nuggets. Fuck yeah.
So you don't want to talk about Boku no Pico?
No, we don't want to talk about that.
I have no idea
Wow,
who
that
that is.
joke really went down well with 3 of our audience members. Sitting at this table.
I was
To everyone
expecting
watching,
not
look it
everyone
up.
to get it because that just hits harder.
Hey,
There's
Mike,
a
pull
couple
up,
degenerates who listen.
like Joe Rogan,
It's a
like,
degenerate
I'm the
friendly
only one
pod.
laughing.
hey, Mike, pull up Boku no Pico on the screen.
Definitely don't search it at home.
No, search it at home. I think
Yeah,
you're gonna
look
really
it
like
up, man. It's,
That's
it's some good stuff.
BOKONOPIKO for the listeners.
Let's just say that Boku no Pico has the same energy as R. Kelly.
Oh.
Oh, no, don't look that up.
I just looked at what time it is. I might have to take a piss break.
A piss break.
Yeah.
Take it on the pod.
No.
Oh, I forgot the gossips.
Take the mic with you.
You can take over.
Actually, I'll tell you what. You go
Yeah,
get your
I'll give
gossips,
I'll give
go have a
Steven.
piss, and
I'll
I'll
give
talk
Steven
about
the,
my
the
piss
pod.
story. It's really bad.
We brought Steven off the bench. He's checking in
I like it.
for the garbage minutes of this podcast. Coach has put him in. They're already down like 0 to 100.
Welcome
No, they
to
don't.
Piss
that
Hour.
one's left.
I've had a...
Okay, in retrospective, is my chewing
Whoa.
loud for you guys?
Damn, that sounds good.
Bruh, it is like the loudest thing. Nah,
Wait,
you're
really?
good. You're good, bro.
Impressions
You're
are
good.
right,
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't getting in the audio.
Could you scream into the mic just to make sure?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need the floor.
Oh, nope, that's got a diffuser on it.
This, I've had a really good week, but the week started off pretty poorly. Sorry, last week. I don't know. It's all a blur. Anyway, I had a big bender of a night, and I've never weed in a bottle before. But I woke up at like 2 or 3 a.m. and I was like, man, I gotta pee so bad. But if I move, I'm gonna pee myself.
I think I had maybe 5 or 6 pints, but then there may have been a few drinks before that. I don't know. So I rolled over bed, got my like half full 1-2 litre bottle of water that I keep by the bed to just chug when I wake up thirsty. And you can already tell where it's going. It's like hilarious in a sick, sad way.
Tell us more.
So I wake up at 3, I roll over, and I just go, I'm still pretty drunk. I'm going to piss in a bottle. That's going to be funny.
6 drinks, huh? That's all it takes.
I know, right? I feel bad. Like normally I can down a fucking carton or a block, no worries. So I don't know what, empty stomach or what, but I roll over, I do a wee, and I go, oh man, that's fucking hilarious. And then I put the bottle down and
Hell
I
yeah.
fall back asleep.
Yes.
And then I wake up like 4 or 5 hours later,
Someone left me a beer.
and I go, it's like same kind of thought process. I'm like, man, I need a drink so bad.
Oh no.
And I look over and I go, oh wow. I literally thought to myself, oh, drunk me thought for sober me. Got some water. All the lights off in my room and everything.
I think I
Big
hear where
chug.
this is going.
Big chug. Like a huge mouthful. I'm gonna say half pee, half water. I've never done a Bear Grylls before. And it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, yo.
Do we discover a new kink there?
No. Definitely not. Never again. But like, I kind of.
Hypothetically.
I like that. You know, I like the lighting.
What if it was a hot chick doing it?
I think I'm more into peeing on than being peed on. You know.
Oh, true. Is there a word
Or
for that,
drinking.
Reese?
Drinking.
I actually have I'm eating a nugget at the moment.
I was gonna. Here, you can have the mic back. I apologize for that story, but
Steve is back on the bench after that story.
I think it's pretty funny.
Get
yeah.
out.
I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, the audience are a little bit.
So that was the first and the last.
Well, I've got a little bit of experience in this
sound
department.
In drinking piss?
Yes, actually, I have done it in my time.
Cool. I'm not the
Well, like,
worst one here.
well, squirt is pee. If you made a girl squirt, you drank
that
piss.
As well. But you know, it is.
Alright, maybe more than once.
I've had partners because I have a thing where I pick up kinks from everyone I sleep with. If someone has a
Dude,
kink,
you catch him.
Do
Yeah.
we do this because we like fulfilling kinks?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
we
cool,
definitely do.
cool.
Yeah, this is because I'm a people pleaser by nature, and
My
therefore,
biggest
like,
kink.
yeah, and therefore, I if I find someone I like and they have a particular kink, I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go, and I like it because I like them, and I like seeing it happiness it gives them. Then when we stop seeing each other, I'm just kind of like, I sort of miss doing that. Yeah, I miss doing that, and so. And that's how you develop the kink sort of thing.
You might be into something that I'm into, which is experimentalism. So
Oh,
you're just into
yeah.
trying stuff.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. I would say that
Gotta
as well.
do it once, right?
Yeah, exactly. Try everything once.
Fence
But-
Will on the podcast.
The thing with being a guy and having like a golden shower fetish is that it is a lot easier for a woman to pee when she is aroused than a man to pee when he's aroused.
It makes sense.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like when a
If you
dude
think
is
about it.
hard,
Oh, bro.
you can't piss. So
Trying
you,
to, like,
yeah,
angle it down.
yeah. And another thing is that I don't really want to get pissed on when I'm not horny. You know, like that's not something that I just want in my day to day.
Man.
So I need to be quite in the mood already to be like, oh yeah, let's do this thing. And by the time I'm like, oh yeah, let's do this thing, I'm already unable to do the deed. So I have to get them to do it. So it is just a lot easier for the woman to be the giver rather than the receiver. I've done it the other way as well, but you know, on their request and so on. But it wasn't like super horny for me because I wasn't so much in the mood because I couldn't be for what I was doing. So yeah, this is why I say R. Kelly. You know, let's not kink shame, except for the pedophilia. That's
Yes,
my stance.
yes,
That's
agreed.
my stance on
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, dude. Take a have a look at like 100 years ago, bro. When the age of consent was 14, back when things were right.
Wait, are we talking about Japan?
Fuck off.
Yeah, Japan.
This is why you're on the bench.
Now, here's the question: who saw the Cuties movie?
No, not me.
Didn't see it.
No thanks.
Like, what is it with Japan, right? Their age of consent is so young, but they still blur all of their pornography. Like, pick a lane.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Pick a lane.
Are you all in or all out?
Yeah.
I think they're in this weird kind of complex where if they censor it, if they push it down, that nail sticking out, it'll be okay. But at the end of
Back
the
to the
day,
nails,
it creates
are we?
this repressed society that finds an out through visceral pornography. That's just like I'll tell you, the main reason I've stopped looking at hentai.
The main reason.
It was a preference of mine for a long time. I've always had an aversion to 3D pornography, and while I indulge in it here and there, like it's still a pretty big nah for me. But
By
hentai,
3D pornography, do you
Yeah,
mean like
3D.
3D
Yeah.
rendered or like filmed live action?
some of that Source filmmaker stuff's pretty good, bro.
Wait,
Anyway.
sources in like Gary's mod type beat?
Dude, Source filmmaker, like it'll be like one guy sitting there, like animating this dick going into this vagina for like
dude.
40 hours.
That's
straight.
commitment.
That's my
TFT
life.
How
found them
much
wild.
time do you think they spend masturbating whilst animating?
I don't think you need like 3 hands.
I think they're asexual.
You
just
must
doing
be,
it.
hey, because you can't. How do you look at that stuff, arousing stuff for that long? You just become numb to it.
I always
In
Anyway.
fairness, as a
Thumbnails.
photographer of that sort of like stuff, as soon as I pick up the camera, I am asexual. Like when off
different
hours,
mindset,
but yeah,
right?
it's a very different mindset. Like I'm not looking at what's going on. I'm looking at the background. I'm looking at if there's a lamp that's slightly out of place or if
Yeah,
there's a
'cause
bit
you're
of dirt
working.
on the floor. Yeah, exactly.
I
Like it's a
stopped
very different. sort of
looking
thing.
at hentai because of the amount of disgusting thumbnails I would see while trying to find things that I like. And I tell you,
Facts.
Japan in a fucking nutshell, man. Like, I love that country and I love those people, but the repression of their sexuality is like something that is just beastly.
So speaking of Oppenheimer, who's seeing the movie when it comes out?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my bitch to see Oppenheimer.
I once intercourse. What's a nice way to put it? Anyway,
Sex.
my Airbnb host, while she was reading pornography, that was a wild time. It was fucking awesome.
In
to tell
Japan?
ya. Yeah. I was over there, and she's like translating this pornography for me while I'm inside her. It was quite good.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, like a bucket list kind of thing.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind trying that once or twice. Or
Like
Who
a
knows?
bedtime story. Like they read you porn to sleep.
Yeah. Except
And then
like-
Johnny thrust his giant black pulsating penis into the tiny little pussy of Miyake-san.
I'm actually
okay,
working
she's
on
2000
some.
The
I'm
crap-
trying to write some erotica myself, actually.
I love it.
Yeah, because I want to do so. I try to. I haven't finished it yet, but maybe next pod this will incentivize me to finish it. But I want to do crypto trader pornography erotica.
Yeah, dude.
Crypto trader, just like
Can we give us a live reading, Reese?
it's on
very
the
specific.
computer. It's on the computer.
No, we can
Actually,
improv.
hang on.
We can improv.
Hang on, hang on.
Wait, yeah, okay.
I might have some notes on my phone.
Can we?
I was sitting back at the Lamborghini salesman, just trading my USDT
I'll be the
on the
Lamborghini salesman.
blockchain.
Oh, the name of it, by the way, was Mr. Trader Will See You Now.
Hello, I'm here to buy.
I checked
I'm
my
here to buy
Rolex.
a car or something
1800
else.
hours. The sun was just
Anything,
cresting
really.
over the Swiss Alps. Orange beams refracted through the mountain water in my double-shot Centennial whiskey. This was the peak, the life of one who succeeded. I could feel it in my blood, pumping through my body. I could feel it in the crisp Swiss alpine air filling my 8-year clean lungs. This was the life of an alpha.
Straight edge crypto.
The way you write, bro.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Well, it goes
That
on
is
a little
awesome,
bit, but it's just very sexy.
When do we get to the Bitcoin trading? All the guys are here holding their dicks. Like, bruh, get to the trading.
Yeah, I need the number to go up.
It was already slick with pre-cum. Mine was more potent than most, probably from the daily semen retention rituals. Evident from how it had been forcing its way out the fresh air since Melody got in the elevator with me. I came, then immediately started crying. After reassuring Melody I was completely fine, which took more words than I'd have liked, she finally took her leave, leaving me in that weak, languish feeling of post-orgasm.
In the elevator.
I really like the idea now of that. What's that meme where the guy, like, you know, she's like giving you a hand job and then you just go pump it.
I'm not familiar with
Don't
that.
you know? Pump it up.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh
got
no,
to
I
pump
meant
it up.
the Borg twins. I forget what they're.
Oh,
their name
those,
is.
yeah.
Where they like drop it, pump it, like
the
the stocks.
Bogdanov twins, yeah.
The whole like,
Oh, rest in peace, the Bogdanovs, bro. You know they died within a week of each other?
Yeah, I know.
It's from Greece.
that sounds really believable.
right.
Too much, man.
Yeah, they're just out here controlling the prices of cryptocurrency. You can only do that for so long.
they live on in the blockchain.
I love that it's like President Trump's like the Bogdanovs are calling. It's like, oh,
I'm actually
fuck.
thinking we should probably start an OnlyFans for the pod. Like everyone does Patreon,
I
and with
wanna
all
be
our
a sex worker, man.
You don't have to be a sex worker.
But I don't even care about the sex part of it.
You
I'll be a
have to-
sex
you don't have to-
volunteer.
We
I
could
wanna
just
take
we
ladies
could just
out, bro.
upload like me reading
not
like fucking
nudes.
erotica.
Not nudes. I want to be like a male escort, like a premium, like kind of.
You know why
I
they're
don't
so
think you
expensive,
have it
right?
cut out
I
for you,
need
my
to
man.
dress up a little bit.
You need
though,
to suck
so-
a lot of cocks in that business.
That's
See, can I be like
hourly.
straight only? Is that a thing?
I mean, no.
You make no money.
Yeah.
You get no customers. Well, all right. I changed my mind then. I'll just
there
keep being a.
There are
bedroom
yeah, they're called gigolos.
Juice Bigelow.
Dude, Juggalo escorts?
European gigolo.
Juggalo escorts? Where they're like...
No, not
Oh,
Juggalos.
juggalo escorts. Yes.
Oh, okay, you're talking about something else. Okay.
No,
I was like,
gigolo is the name of a male escort.
Much
Technically.
motherfucking clown love.
yeah, I was like, holy shit, they're like...
Fucking
"Move ahead,
magnets."
motherfucker! Like,
No, I mean maybe it's someone's. Anyone who does a sex act for money, and there's a lot more people who do that than one would think. Like they earn the title, you know.
You guys have like the ICP shit. Do you ever download a song off like LimeWire or Kazaa or something like that, and it was the wrong title? This is like a real zillennial problem, I guess. But I was doing the paper round when I was very young and listening to
Based.
"Fuck the World" by Insane Clown Posse. And I thought for like 6 years it was like by Slipknot. That's what the title was. I'm like, yeah, I love Slipknot, dude. And I did. I was listening to Slipknot at the same time.
That's probably what saved you from becoming a juggalo.
Yeah, true.
A juggalo.
I tell you
Do
what.
you not know a
though,
juggalo?
I would be wearing black metal face paint everywhere I go if I could.
Yeah, do you know what juggalos are, Alex?
I do.
Yeah,
because of a series.
Oh yeah.
Have you watched Inside Job?
No.
Well, they said the top four,
It's the CEO one or whatever.
yeah, the top things running the secret state is like the Illuminati, they're like Cognito Incorporated, which is the main characters, the Pope
Oh yeah.
and Juggalos.
Yes, they do. They're really about that shit.
Wait, is this a 2-hour pod?
No, it's only 1 hour.
Classified as a gang by the CIA or whatever. See,
What, Juggalos?
Juggalos are officially classified as a gang.
Hell yeah, dude. That's hardcore. Be like, Mum and Dad, I joined a gang. Wow, that's so cool. They're called the Juggalos. Back to the drawing board.
Because I've watched of them, they are wonderful people. There's like the Joe goes to the or whoever Joena,
The Juggalettes.
Juggalettes.
That actually sounds kind of hot without the context.
Uh
of juggalo.
oh, Reese is horny.
Watched a
No,
few
hey.
videos, like a few videos of the gatherings of the Juggalos.
no.
Danny Brown's performed there, bro. Gathering
Sick.
the Juggalos seems like one of the best like places to be because they're all just like, yeah, we love our siblings, no matter what color, no matter what race, whoever the hell
siblings?
you are. If you're a Juggalo, we love you. And I'm like, why can't everyone?
And if you're
be
not a
Juggalos?
Juggalo, we'll fucking kill you.
Oh wait, we're talking about safe for work. Okay, because you were
No,
talking
we're
about siblings. I had a moment. I was very worried.
We were talking about.
Wait, you thought we were talking about siblings?
We were, but we're in a safe for work context.
Nah,
Just about
This
Juggalos.
whole
Yeah.
thing hasn't
About
been
my
safe.
Juggalo, my Juggalo brothers and my
I
Juggalette
was the one who
sisters.
made it horny, don't worry. I was thinking that juggalette, like, as a word itself, because you got jugs is like the
Oh,
old
yeah.
English slang for, like,
Booba.
boobs.
There's Juggalos.
So, like,
Booba.
yeah, that's a real juggalette over there.
Juggly
Like a
wobblies.
chick
Don't
with-
explain it. You got to ruin jugs for me.
Explain it more, Reese.
Oh, alright, I'll
Cooties.
stop,
Yeah,
I'll stop,
I'll
I'll
just
stop.
have a jug of beer, please. I'm so lonely.
Yeah, two jugs of beer, please.
Jug of beer.
Make sure the jugs are the same size because
They never.
Otherwise,
are.
I can't get it up.
They never are. There's always one bigger than the other.
oh yeah, of course.
Balls and boobs.
But like you'd never quite notice most times, and then when you do notice,
Oh,
you're
no,
like
I look
oh,
nice.
I didn't notice that before,
And then
not
she's
a-
like, "What? Is it a problem?"
and I'm like, yeah, the right is definitely my favorite.
Okay,
Come on, we all have a favorite. Come on now.
I've got a thing. All right. So what to you inspires the most visceral reaction out of these alternate names for boobas?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What?
We have airbags,
No.
avocados,
Oh.
baby bumpers,
Huh.
That one's getting me.
Sus.
badonkas,
Oh.
baps,
Bah.
bazookas, beach umbrellas,
What?
Okay,
bee stings,
No.
Hell yeah, baby.
that's the worst one.
I like itty
the fuck
bitty
it is.
titties.
Hell
I
yeah,
like them, but I
motherfucker.
wouldn't call them bee stings. That just sounds a little bit
You know,
patronizing.
like
Let me
I'm
suck
not
the
gonna-
venom out your
I'm not going
beastie.
to talk too much trash on this podcast.
Oh, aren't ya?
Yeah.
Why are you on the bench, man?
Have you ever had a fucking woman that you've been in love with and she's like, why don't you like my breast? You like big-breasted women. And I'm like, oh
They're
my
just
God,
different.
you're joking me, right? Like, this is the opposite. You are just gaslighting me completely into just feeling bad
She has a
about-
cuck. She has a cuck kink. That's what
Dude.
she's doing.
I swear, man. It's little titties, big titties, doesn't matter. They're titties, bro. We love
Yeah.
them. We love them.
The-
all
the good
dudes.
things
all
about-
dudes
I've
are
never
so
had that
the
problem, Steve, because I've only fucked women with big ass titties.
same. Yeah,
I know your
I'm
type.
going to keep
man.
very quiet.
So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, they all suck.
And the next one said
What,
Ben
women?
and Jerry.
Oh,
by the way.
Ben and Jerry.
I like
Just
that
call
one
them
actually.
breasts.
Oh, for boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ben
like what
and
do you think
Jerry.
we're talking
Boobs,
about?
like Ben and Jerry.
Well-
yeah, but
Maybe not like Ben and Jerry, but maybe like I do like it when they name each of them, and I'm like, oh, okay. Especially when like, or even when guys name their dicks, especially when it's the opposite gender, because they're like,
That's funny.
they're like, yeah,
Have we
Mariah's
had any
waiting for
dick
you.
names? Like, have we had
Yeah,
our
let's-
dick
let's-
names?
Right.
Let's go around the corner.
Yeah,
Right.
Alex, what's the name of your dick?
Oh,
feminine penis is the funniest.
Oh, yeah, he's eating nuggets.
I got a name for my testicles.
Oh yeah.
I named them after my first two goldfish.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, like I got to name one and then
there's a
mum
lot to
named one.
unpack there.
Your mum named one.
Yeah, my mum named one and I named
Wait,
one.
so-
no, like the goldfish, not my father.
But by extension, the testicles.
I haven't.
Your mum named one of your testicles.
Yeah, technically,
I
his
mean,
mum has
yeah.
named one of his testicles.
Because when we were naming goldfish, we both got to name the first two,
Yeah.
and they lived the longest, which is crazy. But can you guess which one I named? We have Emma,
Yeah.
and then we have Asmolgatroff.
Hell yeah. So you got Emma and Asmorgatroff down there.
Remember
Yeah.
an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emma-
That's pretty good.
Emma was my name. That's the one I picked.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Why? They're
Crazy.
goldfish. You can go ham with their
Oh,
names.
dude, a small
it's not
betrayal.
like they're going to be
Because I
living
thought
long
the
enough for
second
you
one
to
was
need to
yours.
call it. Like,
I was like 6, 7. I named it after my like primary school crush. So I
Cute.
must have been like
Yeah.
7 or 8.
I feel that.
okay.
I once took in the instruction booklet for Final Fantasy X for show and tell to show everyone.
That's so
To
based.
show everyone Yuna, my girlfriend.
Hell yeah, man.
Turns out Lulu was the best choice, and don't play video games.
So you're born to show and tell like what your anime waifu would be.
My God, bro, I was way ahead of the time.
We're in such
What
wild
year was this?
generations.
2004.
Dude, that's awesome.
I know. Yeah.
You had the
So
first anime
which,
girlfriend.
Like, age were you in? Like,
Well,
what
no,
was?
this was like primary school, bro. Like honestly, like year 2 or year 3 or something.
Year 3.
Whenever Final Fantasy
I
10
would.
first came
Oh.
out.
Final
Oh,
Fantasy
wow.
came out while you were in high school.
Yeah, I had problems. I still do, but I've turned
That's why you're on the bench.
I've turned them into strengths.
You know when in primary school, like your teacher asked you, what do you want to be when you're older? In pre-primary, I got in trouble for my answer.
I hate that.
I
What
got in
was your
trouble.
answer?
Rant about it, but continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's reserve judgment till we find out.
So, they called my parents and everything, but the context is like she goes up to one student and she's like, "What do you want to be?" And he's like, "I want to be a policeman."
Cringe.
And then he goes to the next one and she's like, "I want to be a nurse," because women.
Am I right?
Obviously, it's different now, but the sexism was real when we were
Friend of the
when we were
pod.
children.
Women.
Women.
And then it got to me, and my answer was even more sexist. I was like, I want to be handsome, so I can make women do everything for me.
Oh, where did it go wrong, Marty?
I don't know, but they called my parents in, and they were like, "Hey, we need to have a chat.
You just said what everyone was thinking.
your child's got some weird aspirations, and I want to know where they come from."
Sus. Oh, they're trying to judge your parents?
Shouts out to your parents, bro, for getting you on the right track early.
Yeah, they were teaching me some stuff, man.
You got red pilled at the age of 3. Just like mainlining. Like, oh, hey, baby son, this is a guy called Andrew Tate. He's going to teach you everything.
I would have been like 5 at the time, and I was already thinking, "Hey, I want to be good looking, so I could just make a group of women do everything for me."
Dude, hell yeah.
Harem.
Oh, there's
Basically, I was already having my haram.
Not
fantasy.
haram. Harem.
No, haram. I was already having my harem fantasy when I was 5, so that's when it began.
As a fantasy, I think.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I've heard a lot of stories of people that actually like.
Mormon vids?
Mormon.
Mormon docos, like dudes with like 3-4 wives.
Oh, like
polygamy
the weird
sort of thing.
Christian cult stuff.
Harem polygamy, similar, but harem I think is from a more like men kind of. Like I kind of feel like a cool polygamous lifestyle would be all right, but
I think there's
I don't know.
like with the
whereas
terms
like harems are
polygamy.
just so fucking. I'm pretty against that. I used to like the idea, but pretty against it nowadays. It's not
There's a lot of
realistic.
distinctions to be made with like polygamy and like sort of, I guess you'd say polysexual. Like for instance, I don't think I can. Well, I don't think I could love. Like I don't
Oh,
multiple
dude.
people. I could only love
No.
one person.
Oh, right.
But
I tried
you
it,
know,
it
if
did
I'm
not
at a
work.
party and there's like a cute goth chick, I want to fuck them.
Yeah.
You know, and I could fuck them, and but it doesn't mean I'd fall
I
in
could
love with
fuck
them.
anyone I want.
I feel like our relationships
there
were
are hot
comfortable.
people in that, and I feel that like with my relationship anyway, I don't want to feel like a pang of regret or remorse of not being able to do that because it is ultimately meaningless. It is just a fun thing.
It's attraction, and it's so fleeting sometimes. Not to bring it up again, but I remember talking to a girl when I had an ex-girlfriend at a party, and this was a friend of mine for almost a friend of the pod as well. We'll say that. Like I'm catching up with this girl that I haven't seen in quite a while, and yes, I am too flirty. I do realize that, acknowledge it, and
No,
changing
we
my
love you being flirty,
yeah, no, I'm
Steve.
good at it. But like, I fucking the amount of shit I cop.
You're cute,
just
you get away
for,
with it.
for being. Yeah, thank you. I know. For being friendly to this person of the opposite sex, who I honestly had nothing but just like the most basal attraction to.
yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me because here's this girl on one side that I would be like, yeah, I die for you.
Love is very different from attraction.
And I'm
yeah.
getting screamed at because I'm chatting with this other chick and I don't feel anything there at all. Like I know these are not problems with women now. I've made that mistake in the past by overgeneralizing. It's problems with insecurity within the self. It always is. But fuck me, man. Some girls can be attractive without like you wanting to throw your life on the line for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And there's very
Realising
few
that.
people you meet who you would like, yeah, I would like die for you. I'd take a bullet for you.
I reckon.
That's
I
love.
honestly think we're a little bit ahead of the game because realizing that at our age, because I think there's a lot of people that are a little bit older than us that still fuck up like long relationships because they like, oh, someone else showed an attention to me. Okay.
Yeah, you got to recognize those feelings within oneself as
Yep.
well. And
talk
also
to your partner. because
always talk to your
ultimately-
partner. Always do like this is one thing with like the whole like Andrew Tate sort of like that sort of
you.
bullshit. Like the people for that.
He's my mentor. Talking shit about my mentor.
No, we don't. No.
I actually one of my best mate at FedEx, young lad. The whole time I was there, 8 months, talking about Tate, and he was even like, oh, bro, I do the hand signals and everything. And
There's hand
we
signals
had
like
a
a
wonderful.
gang?
Last time I saw him, yeah, they do like a triangle to show that they're
Illuminati.
tables. Anyway, the last conversation we had was wonderful because he was like, yeah, I get what you're talking about, that Andrew Tate stuff now. And I was like, what made you change your mind? And he's like, oh, my cousin's just turned 12 and he said the other day, women are just so gullible at the dinner table. And is like watching Andrew Tate on YouTube and shit like
Yeah,
that.
no, we don't.
No thanks.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. Like, the thing they all miss is that ultimately it's about the individual. And in a way, you need to be true to yourself. If you have a particular way that you do relationships, you need to find someone else who does relationships in that similar way, and you both fall in love and you both do that. And it can take a long time. It can take a lot of like a lot of meeting different people, but like you can't go into a relationship that is not within the parameters that you operate on a relationship level. You know, you got to be aware of that and work around that, and you will find someone who meets that as well. Right? They overgeneralize greatly what women want and what. So not everybody's like like that. Very few people are like the way they describe women, but that's just the only women that they encounter because that's the only women they attract. That's their image, and the only sort of woman who'd be attracted to that image is that sort of woman who, has such low self-esteem and such low issues that they go along with that.
Or just
And
like gold
that's not
diggers
true
as
of
well.
them.
Like
Yeah,
if you
gold
believe
diggers.
like, oh, women are only into me for my money, then like, well, women
You'll only
will only
attract-
be
Make
into
that-
you for
yeah.
your money.
You make that the truth. You think that, you make that the truth. I think
That's real shit.
it is, man. Yeah.
Can we talk about how smart Andrew Tate's like system is for like
Oh,
getting
yeah.
viewers?
Oh,
and
yeah, it's
for-
genius when it comes to
He-
scamming.
You
He
see the whole, like,
pre-planned-
pay $3,000 and fight me kind of thing. Like,
It's that was the attention stuff, but he did an amazing way of like getting people into his
Tell us how
recordings.
great Andrew Tate is.
This
marketing
episode of the podcast is brought to you by Andrews Tate Hustlers University. Use
Andrew's Tate. Yep.
Andrews Taint.
His marketing is working even more.
it's preying
Basically-
on the vulnerable, though.
He made a beginning game and an end game for his marketing. Basically, the beginning game is that he first did the whole generic thing that all like pro positivity-esque facades go, where he goes, we all need to stand up for men's rights. We all need to talk about it. But instead of actually doing something to contribute to it, he just goes, I support men's rights, which doesn't mean anything unless you're actually doing anything. And that's how he got all these people, because they're like, oh, I'm a guy. Cool, I'll join. And then...
I know very few people generally don't support men's rights. Like, people support rights for everyone.
But you can't just say support men's rights and then not do anything about it.
So
but that's how he did
This
it.
might be like a bit of a backward way of looking at it, but I feel like you are actively going against men's rights by pitting men and women against each other.
Of course.
And,
Yeah.
And I think that, like, trying to say that women are weak, the us feed them mentality that he was constantly just,
Yeah, because it got him attention, and then he was
It
able
does,
to
and
promote what he
YouTube
was doing.
pushes that shit massively too. Bro.
And that was his end. That's the second part of his marketing. That's the end game. Where basically he knew that he was going to get cancelled or arrested at some point. So he started up this rhetoric called Break the Matrix, which is basically him saying it's him and you, the people listening. So he involves them against the system. And he's saying, one day they're going to get me. They're going to put
You're
me
just
away.
like me. We're in trouble. We need to fight together. Kind of thing. Meanwhile, he's literally pimping girls out on webcam. Like that was the weirdest thing to me. My young mate was okay with that. I'm like, yeah, sure, you agree with a few of his opinions. It's like like a gateway drug in a way, a slippery slope, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, yeah, sure, he might say some things about men not having good relationships with their fathers, etc. But the whole, like, this is my website. If you pay me $30 a month or whatever the hell
I'll be
it
your
is,
mentor.
I'll teach you how to pimp girls out on webcam.
Yuck.
Like
Yeah,
I
big
have
yuck.
multiple girlfriends and that kind of thing. And I'm reading this stuff, like sitting next to this guy, and he's like, that's fucking awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I'll tell you what, in a way I will admit it's awesome because I'm a dude and I have these kind of fucked up weird
Haram urges.
also, yeah, and intrusive thoughts.
Harem.
Shouts out ADHD and OCD. But I tell you what, I have been around long enough and I've seen enough to know that shit is not okay. And it, even if it might be tempting,
Breaking news.
it's not.
Sex trafficking is not okay.
Yeah, took us all like converging to find that out. But
This is why we have the podcast. We ask those hard-hitting questions.
you know what I mean? Though realism, like polygamy, like asking your girlfriend to introduce another girl into the bedroom,
Or another guy. Let's not judge.
or another guy. Yeah, whatever you're into, it's all good. But like, if you don't. If you do it,
You do
with,
have
like,
a soundboard over there,
selfish
man.
nature- yeah, he hasn't quite figured out how to work the keyboard yet.
No, I
100
got it. I'm in.
I am impressed, Aaron. You're smarter than me, bro. The
Yeah.
keyboard in the laptop to be able to use two keyboards at once to control
Yeah.
the same soundboard, that's genius. That's way better than
Yeah,
mine.
episode 100, we pick up some
Finally figured
tricks.
it out. We've been doing this for a while now. Speaking of hot controversial topics, also, didn't you, Alex, have a list of hot topic questions you wanted to bring up?
Oh yes, please.
Yeah, you're gonna drop them in sporadically. Oh, also,
I'm
Steve,
subbing in Steve. He's coming off the bench.
Do you mind getting me another bottle of the gossips?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, my man.
I actually had some hypotheticals as opposed.
Hypotheticals.
Maybe some slight RP in the vlog.
Oh, okay.
Some RP.
Yeah, we're busting these out now. Okay.
I don't-
Racist P.
Racist penis.
Not racist Kelly.
I haven't been able to like hear the letter P without getting triggered. And my friend's like, "Why do you keep bringing it up?" And I'm like, "I'm really having a tough time with it, but I'm laughing."
We are referring to P as in the PEE at this point.
I know.
Like the urine.
I know.
Yeah, let's do some RP.
Dark RP.
We're doing some racist penis.
All right. So what's your role play we got here?
All right. So you are a scientist who has just discovered, in the last moment, you're like, oh my god, potatoes are going to kill everyone that eats them today, and you know there's a
Where are the chips?
This better not be anti-Irish, mate.
so you've kicked down the door of the local potato shop.
Spud shed.
Yeah, your local spud shed.
Give me Galati.
And you, my good friend, are Mr. Galati himself, who is you're currently inspecting
Oh, how
your
good's your
gorgeous
Galati
potato
impression?
supply.
I don't have enough hair for that.
Now the eyebrows.
Oh
can
my
fill
God.
it in
I've
with
seen
a
I've
text.
seen him
We
with
got
my own
text
two
over
eyes.
here. We can fill in your eyebrows.
I saw that guy with my own two eyes, and he was literally going.
Fill it in.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah.
He was going
I
through
don't
the
think this is
shelves,
permanent.
checking,
Yeah, it's a whiteboard marker.
checking product. Like, I'm like, man, you run this place. Your fucking face is on the wall. His daughter, hot, by the way.
If you-
You see her on the.
Shout out,
go to
friend
Spudshed.
to the point.
Yeah, go to Spudshed. Look up, bro.
Ever frequented a spud shed? You have also seen this guy. Like he is not hard.
I've
to
worked as a
come
Tony
across.
Hey man, I'm trying to
Impressionist.
show how cool I am by with my
so
Galati
I
son.
was paid to stand outside a spud shed dressed as Tony Galati with about 9 other Tony Galatis, and we all were.
This sounds like some of your
promoting
sex
Spud Shed.
work or something.
No, it wasn't. It's a modeling company. They do like little promotional
Galati,
stuff.
Galati. Like the Vin Diesel family. Yeah, you get it.
I love
Yeah,
how
what
this
was
was
that
meant to
one?
be an RP.
No, yeah.
I'm passing this back.
All right, Aaron. I am a scientist who has just discovered that potatoes are deadly
kill.
poison. Also, where the fuck is my wine, bitch?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, Steven's on it.
Okay, so you're Tony Galati from the local spud shed, and he's just kicked down your door.
Get me Galati.
What? He doesn't live here.
Galati.
Hey, he's not here.
You are Galati, though. I can see your
No,
eyebrows.
that's not me.
I can see them creeping through the door. Open up. Let me in.
No,
I've got something
you
important
got me
to tell you.
confused. I'm just a
God
hired
damn it,
employee
man.
from a modeling company
No.
that's paid to dress up as
No.
Galati.
God damn it. Give me the real Galati.
I'll just go check if he's there.
I think you're the real Galati then, Alex.
I don't know how he
Hey,
talks.
boss. There's someone at the door that they want to see if you're there. Are you
God
there?
damn it. Open up, Galati. I gotta tell you something.
Let him in.
Oh, all right. He
God,
says
thank
you
God.
can come in.
All right, cool. Excellent.
I don't want to talk to him, so you got this.
All right. Yeah. So he's definitely here. He's definitely in this house.
Well, let him know that his goddamn potatoes are killing my goddamn kids.
Hey, Tony. He's saying the potatoes are killing the kids.
Wait, how did he
damn it.
find out about that?
I should. How do you know?
Because I'm a scientist, damn it, it's my job to know.
He needs to go.
You see, that's funny because I met a scientist, and he actually he turned himself into a pickle.
God damn it! Why do always the best ones do?
Tony Galati, your 1 p.m. hemorrhoid appointment is due.
Wait, I have an idea.
Please apply.
I pose as his hemorrhoid appointment doctor.
Please apply your hemorrhoid
Maybe-
cream now.
Maybe I could just tell him the information that he needs to know.
Tony.
Oh, hello. Is there someone at the door?
Hello, god damn it, I am his 1 p.m. hemorrhoid pumper.
Oh, thank God. He's been complaining about his hemorrhoids
damn it,
all
let me
day.
in already. This man is
Hey,
in
Tony.
pain.
Tony, your 1 p.m. hemorrhoid appointment's here.
Yes,
Just
Tony.
thank God. Works for my
Your 1 p.m. hemorrhoid appointment is due.
God damn it, Galati.
Yeah, come right in, sir. To take care of my boss's asshole.
Hey there, spread them for me.
Oh, thank God they've been popping for the last 3 days.
Don't worry, that's why I'm here to help.
Could you please turn off the intercom when you're applying the ointment? I do not want to hear it.
No, I'm specifically.
Leave it on, the world needs to hear this.
Oh, trust me, I leave it on every time.
Please, everyone
At
in the
this
store
point, I
can
am
hear
starting
this.
my Twitch stream so the world can hear as I pop.
And scene.
No, I need to tell you the truth. Wait, keep those cheeks spread. So anyway,
Drops
who
pants
can do a
cutely.
good popping sound? So anyway, keep it coming,
Oh,
keep it
there
coming.
goes another one.
So anyway, those potatoes of yours, they're pretty rich in toximer poisoning, aren't they?
Wait,
Oh, boss, I think he knows about the toxin of poison.
Just keep popping.
not my hemorrhoid. Oh, not my not my hemorrhoid.
Stop it until you admit about the toxin of poison that's been killing my kids.
Oh god, he just got rid of the category 3. Okay,
Spill it.
fine. We'll remove the poisoned potatoes.
Thank God. And did you all hear that, my Twitch
But boss,
streamers?
if we remove the
Did the
poisoned
old-
potatoes, how are we going to make money for the shareholders? I got the board on the
Fuck
phone
them,
right
the
now.
shareholders keep popping.
Yeah.
Easy,
So,
let's just-
Galati, it's your
Give him the good
102
one.
shareholder
Give me the
meeting.
biggest pop you've got.
Galati, your 102 shareholder meeting is
You're supposed to be popping.
Come here.
As a representative of the shareholders of Spudshed, I am very upset that you're pulling the toxoplasmosis potatoes off of the shelves.
It's okay. We'll privatize yet another
Keep popping,
vegetable.
damn it. Let's drown it out. Hang on, I think I've got close to a pop button right here.
Every time you pop one, it just goes. And then he goes to his shareholders, and to close the scene, he goes, "It's okay."
As a representative of the shareholders.
God damn it, shareholders,
can-
don't you know that you're already dead?
What if we put the toxoplasmosis
In the tasty sticks?
in the tasty sticks? No one would notice because they're already poisonous.
They're already fucking...
It wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Tony Galati, I accidentally swapped your hemorrhoid cream with the toxisomosis, so I hope they haven't applied it yet because that would be very bad.
And end scene. That worked better than I thought it would.
Beautiful.
What happens when I don't have a fucking microphone?
You can't go on your red pill rants. Red pill rants with Steven.
I re-listened to that Kalgoorlie episode, and there was that part where, like, you were talking to some girl at a party, and you were telling her that she'd be better off being a virgin. I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't you do that? I thought that was on the Kalgoorlie episode. That's episode 99. that was part of it.
Bro, I'm like, I sound barely conscious, dude. I can't believe
We were on a lot of drugs on Minecraft. We really
drives.
booted up.
Downloaded the Minecraft codeine, the codeine mod.
That was wonderful, bro.
That was a good episode.
You know, this episode of episode 100, it was actually being brought to you by you, the viewers, because we're opening up a new tier where you can pay us $0 and we will answer your dating advice questions.
Yes.
If you want to hear dating advice from the likes of me, Reese, Steve, and others,
And Tony Galati.
we have Tony Galati read and answer your dating advice questions. Just leave them in the comment section of your platform of choice. And we'll tell you what to do. I think at least one of us has
Good
touched a
advice.
pussy.
Caution, not joking.
I think I saw a pussy once. I could tell you what it's
I
like.
got a whiff of
I've
one.
never changed.
I've been
In
called
the
a pussy.
breeze and the wind.
Okay, question first. How do you craft codeine in Minecraft?
I haven't heard of the most recent Minecraft update because I recently lost my virginity.
Well done! That makes one of us.
Dude, what's it like fucking a pussy?
So you think it's gonna be like absolute heaven, but then you realize that it reminds you of the docks.
Yeah. The dark?
The docks.
The ducks.
The docks.
docks.
DOCK.
Oh. Oh, we need the pirate sound.
And
Yarr.
there's like an ocean breeze, and like it's cold, not warm. Why is it cold? You don't know.
Are you sure they were dead, my man?
Damn, my bitch pussy's so whack, you can feel the ocean breeze through that.
No, they weren't dead. They just went out clubbing and they refused to wear a jumper.
Oh,
Hoes don't
fair.
freeze.
Yeah, I know. That's just how it happens.
Just they pussy.
And then I refused to give them my jumper because it's 2023 and we all deserve
Bitch,
to
get
be
your own
warm.
jumper.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Equality, right?
Just go to Lucy's and get some they them ussy.
Oh, bruh.
Is there echo on this soundboard?
Yeah, there is. It's like we got production.
Nice. Look at us go.
That's how big the crowd is. Like you can hear the echo from the back of the crowd.
What is the who button? I've got a button that says who.
I don't know.
that-
Press
that-
it. See
that
what
mu-
happens.
Yeah,
is
press
the
it,
who
my
button.
guy. Yeah, just press.
Oh, that's the end of the podcast. Does anybody have any final words for this episode 100 of the pod?
Yeah, Negative shouts out to people who feminist roleplay to try and get pussy, bro.
Yeah, negative shout out.
Those guys suck.
Lol. I'll bring in a mic next time. Sorry for talking.
All right, Steve promises to bring in a mic. Remember to like send us free money so we can buy a microphone for Steven. It's only episode 100.
Yeah, we'll start up an OnlyFans, I reckon. We'll read
Yeah.
some erotica on it, and that's how we'll make money off the pod. So if you want bonus behind-the-scenes features, you can like.
Would you reckon someone would have to pay to go on a date with me?
Oh,
Negative
they pay
100 million.
you.
Believe it or not, yeah. I'll give the time of I'll show you the time of your life.
All right,
It will,
shout out.
without a
So
doubt, be
this
one
is-
of the
wait,
times
hang
of your life.
So wait, pitch yourself,
Stephen.
Stephen. This episode is sponsored by Stephen.
Yeah, please send me a message. We'll go.
He's desperate.
Mega Ring and movie off my mate's Plex server, and it might like buffer every.
He's
10,
got a
20
whole
seconds,
Plex
but-
server.
You can have like one gender, two genders, a million genders. He'll
No,
take
sorry,
it.
Biological females only.
Oh.
Okay, so
Hey, fair enough. Everyone has their preference.
yeah,
Everyone has a
and
preference.
tell you
We do not kink shame.
I tell you what, it's all right. It's all right.
You want some closing remarks?
I do like Echo 2K though.
Oh, the album? That shit's good.
No, he's the hottest man alive. Bro.
Oh, looks like that's all we got time for
Episode
today.
100.
Thank you.
We'll be back for episode 101. You better stick around.
Next episode, we're reading more erotica. I've got my ocarina. Good night.